You're muted.
Why does it do that every time lately? And we are back here.
Smell of silence on him.
The station of decapitation without your head. I'm Nasty Neal.
That would make me Terrible Troy.
It's your cousin AJ.
Tara Hutchison.
Adam Newman.
Yes. And this is our first, maybe annual, I don't know, our first ever
annual.
Yeah, Sword and Sorcery month or week. I've been wanting to do this for a while because I'm a big Sword and Sorcery fan. Troy's a Sword and Sorcery fan. And I found out that AJ and Tara are, and of course Adam is, and it all coincides with Adam's event coming up next week.
Yeah, Banquet of the Dying Daylight in Worcester, Massachusetts. We'll be talking about it a whole lot, but yeah, I'm really stoked that we finally got to get on and talk about some Sword and Sorcery.
Sweet. So, and we're going to take some video calls later. Send in your questions here. Hit the like button. Share this out. You can help support the channel. Become a member. You can super chat, all that good stuff. But first of all, because this is a debate, what is Sword and Sorcery? What makes a Sword and Sorcery film? I was trying to do some research because so a little backstory. When we were talking about putting the show together, Adam was like, Lord of the Rings is not Sword and Sorcery. And so I looked this up, and the people say it's not. They say it is high fantasy.
Whoa. And
so it's almost in my mind, it's almost like the debate between elevated horror and horror. But there's they were very distinct about, like, they were very like the distinction between the two. So I would like everyone's idea. What do you consider Sword and Sorcery? We'll start with Adam because Adam was
very good. He's our guest.
Well, I appreciate that. So that's interesting that you say that it's high fantasy is Lord of the Rings. I kind of agree because I wouldn't consider it Sword and Sorcery either. It's tough to like find exactly what a definition is, especially because if you don't start to split hairs, you probably get into a rough situation, because I don't think there's tons of Sword and Sorcery movies because they're kind of just part of that 70s, 80s era. I tend to think of them as I also hate elevated horror versus horror, but I tend to think of Sword and Sorcery movies are things that are made at lower budgets and kind of embrace camp most of the time. That's how I typically separate them from something like high fantasy. I don't want to say that high fantasy or anything like that has higher production value, but I'm going to. I think that's probably what it is. That's kind of what separates the two. So Sword and Sorcery for me is kind of like, maybe it has to be under $1 million. It has to have a campy sensibility. It doesn't necessarily have to have the excessive nudity that the 80s movies had. I do think that is a plus, and also makes
always a plus.
Yeah, exactly. And most of the time makes a movie, if it is in that genre, fitting.
That's what all the good Italian Sword and Sorcery movies have.
Right, right. And every one of the ones that's on my list has it to a degree. So I think that's kind of how I draw the line, though I'm willing to listen, and I can't wait to debate Neal, because Neal has an outrageous take for one of the movies that is Sword and Sorcery.
And just so people know, that is a staff Troy has. It is not nudity here on the show.
No. Speaking of sword and sorcery.
So Troy, I know when I told you about this, because you were right away, like Lord of the Rings is high on your list. So what do you consider sword and sorcery?
Well, I guess the first use of like the term Fritz Leiber came up with the term sword and sorcery back when he was doing Fafford and the Grey Mouse, or the series of books back, like I think he started in the 40s maybe, and it kind of like, branched out from there. And then I guess like because he also didn't include like Tolkien stuff in his depiction of sword and sorcery. And then later on, my personal favorite fantasy writer, Michael Moorcock, who made Elric, the albino prince Melnibone, he's very outspoken when it comes to certain, like, dark fantasy elements. And the reason that he didn't like Tolkien was he thought all Tolkien things were way too British. Like, oh, well, the orcs are at the gates, and we'll be sure to go out and take care of them once we have a spot of tea and enjoy a nice breakfast and perhaps a pipe or two. So like so I can definitely understand all that. But for me, if you've got some magic and you've got some dude
Swords.
waving swords around, some armor, I'm a happy cat. I'm good with it. It's sword and sorcery to me. Damn it.
How about AJ? Do you have an opinion on this?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much when there's magic from another land that's very real to them. It exists in this world. It's very real. And then you've got, basically some sweaty characters with a main weapon, like a main huge weapon.
Not just a sword. It could be a mace. It could be
it could be anything, as long as it's huge. And so, like, if you have those things, absolute,
it's not the size of
magic.
the sword, AJ. It's how you use it.
No. It is
you
the
making
size.
fun of my dagger?
So that's what it is for me.
Yeah.
That's it's you have those two things heavily, and then they try to really avoid conflict for the most part, which always ends up in killing the conflict. So I think all of those things combined, sword and sorcery.
All right. And how about Tara?
Oh, I've been thinking about this question all week. I think, in my opinion, sword and sorcery is some type of fantasy that is unapologetic with how alien it is. Like, there's weird clothes, weird weapons, weird people, even Lord of the Rings, even, I have my movies, so I won't list those yet, but where it's just almost cringy, but it's like, well, realistically, if there was this crazy other civilization that's nothing like us, like there's barbarians and people with giant axes and weapons, like AJ was saying, like they just have a freaking weapon and they just do what they do. It's a very like alien place, and people are sweaty and half naked and there's crazy people everywhere. So I think that's what it is. Like it's not trying to please modern standards. It's a fantasy world. Deal with it. That's how I think of it.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of similar, honestly. There are movies I think in my head though, like this is fantasy and it's not sword and sorcery. So it does have, and almost to me, like it goes back to Dungeons and Dragons. If it's like a movie that I could see in a Dungeons and Dragons world, where I am a little confused about Lord of the Rings, because it does seem like it holds all the elements of sword and sorcery, and that's where a lot of it came from, orcs and everything. From what I was reading, why people don't consider it is because it's like it's because they've like built a world, but in a way, it's almost like they're thinking that Lord of the Rings is like too well thought out to be considered sword and sorcery. But I actually did 2 lists, one with Lord of the Rings and one without.
Okay, I kind of dig
I
that.
was about to ask if I could do that as well, because I clearly think of it as very different. My Sword and Sorcery versus fantasy would be very different.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, I will also have 2
Yeah,
lists.
because for whatever like Highlander, I consider that fantasy, but I wouldn't put it Sword and Sorcery.
Same.
Because I think because a lot of it takes place in modern day.
All right, yeah, none of my
in the real world. I don't think Sword and Sorcery has to take place in its own world.
Okay.
In my view.
I like that.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Okay, I have a really quick question. If that's the case, what do we think about something like quite possibly the greatest fantasy movie of all time, The Princess Bride? Because that sort of takes place in our world. They talk about Greenland. However, the countries are made up.
Yep.
So where are we at with that movie?
Yeah, that's a good one too, because that was one I even thought about putting on my list.
I think it's one of the best films ever made, not just genre-wise. Yeah.
This is a hard discussion, because has anyone really gone this in-depth?
I would call that Sword and Sorcery. I feel like this debate is like you can go pretty. That's why I like this, because
there's not truly any sorcery in that movie either. When you think about it, there's not really any magic in being utilized in The Princess Bride.
I mean, but you think about it, there is Wesley is kind of killed with this weird torture device that can take time off. He does come back from the dead from a miracle man. Listen, with my definition, it ain't close. I don't even think it's considered. But if you're all considering it, I have to as well, because it is
like for sure
best film.
No, I was not saying Highlander's not a great movie. I'm pro Highlander. I just in my mind I don't consider it Sword and Sorcery. But I'm up to debate this. I guess in my view, then the He-Man movie Masters of the Universe wouldn't be either, since it takes place in the real world.
I feel like Adam would be like the arbiter of this, though. So, like, if I disagree with you, that just pretty much makes me a village idiot on that topic. But that's why I'm like, maybe it's not now. Oh God, I don't know. Yikes!
I think we should all choose whatever movies we so choose, but I think I'm going to do 2 lists. I think I'm going to do like what I consider
that makes
fantasy.
sense. I like that.
Yeah, and then I'll probably do 3 movies that are Sword and Sorcery.
All right, I like cool.
Yes.
Like it's like a subcult. It's like not all found footage movies, but all home invasion movies are horror movies, but not all horror movies are home invasion.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. I like that.
It is funny because, like, that being said, my 2 favorite fantasy series have never made it to TV or the big screen yet.
What is it?
So if Fafhrd and the Grey Mouse are by Fritz Leiber and the Elric series by Michael Moorcock, if either one of those 2 ever make it. And the saddest thing is that Elric was going to be a series, but I think it wasn't Netflix. It was Amazon Prime said it was too close to The Witcher. And The Witcher, which came out 30 years after Elric, ripped off Michael Moorcock, but I guess that's okay because it made it to the screen first. So
sure.
What?
Peanut Butter wants to know where would you guys put Masters of the Universe? I think the show is Sword and Sorcery. The cartoon.
I think that is clearly Sword and Sorcery.
Right? Big ass sword, big sweaty ass dude swinging big ass sword.
Bunch of magic, you know.
I think
that's all. Don't make me fist you, He-Man.
I think what Tara brought up too is that like it's very like Masters of the Universe is like unapologetic in how cheesy it is. It completely embraces it. And I think that is, for me at least, a definition of Sword and Sorcery, is that it kind of has to accept its campiness and wear it like a badge of honor.
I agree with you, Adam. I 100% agree with you.
Now, I have to ask, have you seen it drop today, the new Masters of the Universe trailer?
I did. I'm afraid that they have it happening in modern day, and
they do.
Toss it
Just
up.
like the last one. I'm like, why? It didn't work last time. Why do it again?
I have to
You got
say,
it?
as a huge Masters of the Universe fan, I was pretty excited to see there's Fister in it, there's Ram Man. Like you don't see him up close a lot, but I was like, oh shit, here's I think
Beast
Mecha
Man, I
Neck's in
think.
it. Yeah, Beast Man, he's prevalent in it. Trapjaw is in it. You can see
Oh.
Trapjaw in the trailer. I'm a very excited man. Would you
Was
guys
Ram
like to watch
Man in it? I didn't notice.
Yeah,
okay.
if I belong to some Masters of the Universe groups because I'm a really cool guy, and
I see just AJ like laughing at all those names. Who knows? Who
Because
knows?
That's because he's got tattoos of each of those guys.
As soon as you
Got
said
Fisto on his shoulder. Don't believe it.
Trapjaw, like
yes, Tara was like, "Oh," and I couldn't. And then they just kept getting worse. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh
and
man!
so people are like are freeze framing frames and like, look, you see Ram Man in the back in the corner.
Ram Man.
Don't be making. Yeah, you can really.
Ram Man and Fisto have a special relationship, okay? Let's not judge.
I just don't
All right,
think I've ever heard all the names said together like that. So that's
Very
kind of,
homoerotic, you know.
it was kind of shocking.
That's one thing I
All
think Sword and Sorcery should have is a lot of homoeroticy. Like
It's almost. I think it's almost. It needs a lot of it.
You know,
It's true.
like the men are exploding.
Now we're talking. Show is picking up now.
Yep.
But would you
Yeah,
agree?
I mean, He-Man itself, it's all. There's a couple women, but it's mostly big muscled up dudes with very little clothes on, loincloths.
Which is like the
I mean, that's
manliest
what
thing in
brings
the
me to
world.
it.
If you think about it. Like it's
It's cool.
It's like pro wrestling, you know?
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you can't get much more manly than that.
Yep.
No.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff.
And in his best form.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's take a look. Do you guys want to watch the Masters of the Universe trailer?
Hell yeah.
Please.
All right,
Hurt
here
me.
we go.
All that stuff that only exists
Even
in
that
legends
eagle
and bedtime
is something.
stories. Talking
Oh,
tigers,
Castle Grayskull.
spaceships, magic swords that can me as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry. The sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
There's Man-at-Arms.
And Battle Cat.
Your boy is
Yeah,
jacked.
that you barely can see it, but that little part where they're walking, people, freeze frame it, and you can see like Ram Man. There was Spikor.
Oh.
There's Nutshot. Beastman. Evil Lynn. The Collector.
The Collector. Did you just make that up?
Masters of the Universe. Here we go. All right. There we go.
That comes out on my birthday.
Oh, very nice.
Really?
Well, happy
Yeah.
birthday to
Perfect
you.
timing.
Yep.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
You can say two things.
It looks pretty good, but I don't think he looks buff enough.
No,
What?
he does. He's a sad excuse for
What?
was in the first one.
That guy was huge.
He's not ripped though.
He can't even shop at the mall. Like, that guy is so big.
He has to
Tara's
be
a
on-
size queen over here.
He's got to be like
Holy
steroid
shit.
big, like where it's ridiculous.
I do have I think the trailer looks pretty bad, but I also think one of the things that I do like the least about it is that the movie it's definitely not gay enough. That's very clear. It needs to be much gayer than it was.
They got to gay that up a little bit.
Yeah, oh for sure.
I didn't see one butt.
Yeah, we need more of that. I do have a question because it seems like it takes place in modern day, like Earth at least is adjacent. If this is the case, then in this situation, does Flash Gordon count as Sword and Sorcery? Because it's kind of the same type of movie as this particular He-Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you could definitely see. To me, that's getting into science fiction.
I completely agree. I wouldn't put it there, but this movie, that trailer,
Right.
looks like
That's
a
good
poor
point,
man's
'cause
version.
He-Man does have a lot of laser beams and people shooting. There are guns and stuff.
Right.
And then I think if you're doing that, I mean, you'd start making like even Star Wars could be like Sword and Sorcery.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah, we start to blur the line, right?
The
Yeah, that He-Man was no Dolph Lundgren, I gotta say.
No, he was not.
Well, you gotta
was ripped and greasy.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, you can't have everyone steroided up today.
Oh, that doesn't seem fair.
So they should make an exception for He-Man.
Yes.
Be like, all right.
Got to juice it all up for that, for that role.
CGI him, I guess.
Thank you, Ghost Crusaders. New member here. Thank you. You're a good man. We appreciate that. Thank you for helping
Welcome.
support the channel. And a big shout out to Bubba and Werewolf of Sicily because they are on the producer tier.
Oh, very nice.
Here on the channel. And they will be getting IMDb credits.
Salute.
Oh,
I'm waiting for a name, Bubba, if you're out there. I don't want to just put Bubba. I mean, if you want just Bubba, I don't know, but
Bubba.
Just Bubba. I like that.
Madonna.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm really debating about showing this. There is like a 20-year-old video of Nasty Neal fighting Masters of the Universe figures.
I adore this myself. So
this is actually number one on my Sword and Sorcery movie.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
yeah.
Give Tara like everything she needs from a Sword and Sorcery.
All right, let's see.
Let me see if I
So
can
you're
find
outvoted, Nasty Neal. You have no choice.
right.
You have to show this.
I have to go find it.
You should have put it in the raccoon folder.
Exactly. Yeah, if you want a raccoon photo, boom, it's popping up. But so while I find
you look like a vampire.
Huh?
You look like a vampire
Oh, thank you.
in like a good way. Like you look really cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, you win the costume tonight.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
you look cool.
I think you got it. You're like a freaking Valkyrie.
Yeah, but you look like really legit.
too legit to quit.
Well, thank you. Thank
Too
you.
legit. Actually, no, you're too legit. I take my vote back.
Too legit. I lose.
All right, I did find it. I don't know. Huh. Well, look, I mean, how more embarrassed can I be at the moment? So let's.
No one's judging you, except for maybe like
All right,
50.
What's vagina wrinkle gonna think here in the chat? All right, here we go. You don't need.
Wait, what are you looking up again?
Without context, it's awesome.
Oh, hold
shouting out
on.
Vagina wrinkle.
It's not playing. Oh, I
Coolest
forgot
name
to
of
add it
all
up the
time.
stage.
So when I game, sometimes I game under the name Daddy, and and it's really
Whoa.
funny because when I get into a party with someone, they they have to communicate with me, and so they're like, "Hey, Daddy, we're going this."
That's good, AJ. That's good.
I feel like that's what vagina is doing.
Yeah.
All right, we're back here for another exciting edition of the In Your Head prize wheel here on top of Castle Grayskull. That's right. Never before in the history of wrestling podcast has anyone
this is on the
done a
wrestling
show from Castle Grayskull, folks. It is friggin' crazy here and In Your Head. And check it out.
Back in the day, we used to do the prize wheel.
I know they're trying to break down the doors here at Castle Grayskull. I can smell Skunk and Moss Man coming in right now. So we're going to get here. We don't have much time to get here, folks.
We're coming for
Look
you,
at this prize wheel. Don't forget to spread the head. That's how you get your name into the contest. Spread the head. Tell your friends about In Your Head. Put it on your blog, your MySpace, your Facebook, wherever it is. All right. Comic books. That's right. Bombshell Comics. Oh, my God. Michael Chizorka. He does all.
Yeah, we don't need to know.
Let's find out.
You got Buzzor flying around.
Let's find out. We have Sought After Prize.
What happened was we picked out random prizes like that Lionel Richie shirt.
Castle Grayskull. If you plead, if you have.
Wow, this is
do
really
a recap, write a column, whatever it is. You get your name.
This isn't even the video I was looking for.
And you help out In Your Head.
This isn't even the video I was looking for.
Neal,
I apparently had done this multiple times. So
look at your drip in that video, dude. Like you're like a circus ringleader. That shit looks awesome. Is that how you just used to dress?
That looks fun. I like the Castle Grayskull.
Like this guy.
All right, let's.
This guy.
Man,
I mean,
where is
the
it?
Lord?
I'm trying to find this. While I try to find this, oh, here it is. Jackie Jones and the Battle for Grayskull is a totally, completely different video. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I like the theme song for Jackie Jones.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wrote all the lyrics myself.
I get it stuck in my head sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Here we go.
Saw a brave hero, Jackie Jones. He was valiantly defending the priceless treasure.
Well, it's a pretty sweet vest now that you mention it.
It is.
You look like you're doing a Vegas residency.
Who's the guy with the crab claw?
Who's the rapist?
The Clazo or something?
That's rape war. That was a clawful.
Oh,
okay.
The common folk of the Headyverse. These beasts only seek them for their own personal greed. We now join our
Like
hero,
Buzzsaw flying
the
around.
internet icon,
What is this? This is bizarre.
Some dumb. This is back when I was on when I drank a lot and did a lot of drugs. I'm straight edge now. Oh, I sing too.
That guy might be my favorite guy.
Buzzsaw actually a hero, so technically he shouldn't be fighting me. But everybody was kung fu fighting. Yeah, those cats were fast. No one's gonna give me money to make garbage after this. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Yeah. To be fair, this is like 20 years ago. They were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up and they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art. Everybody knew their part, from a painter to a slip and a kick in from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. Yeah. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. They were funky Billy Chin
in little sandy chunk.
He said, "Here comes the big boss." Yeah! I feel like I could do this better.
He took the bow and made a stand. Started swinging with the hand. Started motioning.
Everyone that was going to donate to Arbor Day, they're like,
Pulling the plug now.
Yeah! What's that so fast as lightning?
I love your Stallone facial expression too. That's
Yeah!
one of my favorite.
But they did it with
"That's true. No AI. There's no AI here." This is all,
Jack did it. Neal did all his own stunts. So.
Oh god.
This guy's game, honestly.
Everybody's coming.
There's some good vocals too.
Make sure you have expert timing.
Jesus, how long is this?
Not long enough.
Yeah, edit this down.
That's so bizarre, Neal. What the hell?
Oh my god.
How did you do that?
Oh god, it's another 5 minutes. We're not going to watch all this.
Standing on a pile of their
Let's go to the end
bodies.
here.
Whoa, I didn't realize it was quite that long.
What the actual hell?
All right. You'll leave us
Let's go
one
to the
more
very
for
end
next
here.
year.
Hey, Tara, by the way, this is what guys do when there's no girls around.
I love it. I love to see the behind the scenes.
Yeah, little secret.
Ah, very wholesome.
I like there's no DJ Curlyberry.
That
I don't
was
think besides
amazing.
Troy anyone's ever heard my DJ Curly Bear music, and they probably don't need to. Let's get back
Neal,
to let's.
You're like a cat. You've lived 9 lives, dude. That's amazing. You just had that in the pocket. How much more of that you got? This is so good.
Well, there's another 8 episodes too, I think. So.
Dude, that was seriously so fun. I'm like, why was this not on Adult Swim? There's no doubt.
Right, you're right, AJ. That's bizarre shit,
Yeah.
guys.
It was bizarre, but it's like
What'd you guys
it's
do?
good.
That was all me. Yeah, I just filmed it here. I actually filmed it here in my basement.
Yeah, that was fun.
Cool.
That was
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Showed off your,
Thanks.
your
I don't know if
silent
awesome is the
movie
right word,
chops,
but yeah,
too.
it was something. All right, so
My
I think we
favorite.
went over like what is fantasy here. So
Yeah, what is
or what is I don't have a ton of trivia, but I do have a lot of digital trivia. Like I have some characters here, and we can see if you guys can guess what movies they're from.
Did you have that planned for this episode, or did you just think of that?
No, I just thought of it when we played the He-Man
Oh,
video.
about the He-Man thing. Yeah, that's right. That's
He-Man.
Amazing.
He-Man is definitely Sword and Sorcery, in my opinion.
Yes.
Point,
There has
point
to
guard
be
move.
his butts hanging out, or else it's more.
I forgot I had some music ready too here, some background music to play for us. All right, here's our trivia music. Let me grab some of these photos and see if you guys can know who these people are, or the movie.
Oh, that's the new Deathstalker.
It is. Good call.
Good call.
There's a new one?
Yeah.
I
I
think
did see
Patton
that, yeah.
Oswalt's in it, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
I just watched the other one this week.
Oh, nice.
I haven't seen it in years. It's been a million years.
Deathstalker 2 may be on the list.
Nice.
Is that the Beastmaster?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say the Steve Irwin doc.
Troy will know this one.
I am the wellspring from which you flow.
What is it?
I don't know
Oh,
this
come
one.
on. Thulsa Doom from Conan.
I haven't seen Conan for a long time. Yeah,
I purposely
still
used the
think
different
would have been
photos.
better if Gilbert Gottfried was also. He was like, I'm the wellspring from which you flow. Contemplate this on the tree of woe. You idiot! Oh, go on, get up to the tree.
Impersonation.
I think that would be pretty awesome.
You got to give us the Conan now.
Glah! My mother, my father, my people, you killed them.
What the hell?
Conan the Barbarian. It's must see. You have to watch it.
Conan the Barbarian is awesome.
Mako, everybody's just great in it. They're just the whole movie. You have oh my God, I can't even think of the guy's name now. One of the old Oakland Raiders, Ben Davidson, who only has one line the entire movie. He flips his battle axe around when he sees Conan in the dining hall, and he says, "You," and that's it. He steals the whole movie because he's got the big handlebar stash going. It's tremendous. I could see Ashley in like a Conan remake.
Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna get Ashley here in Arbor Day maybe. Hello, Ashley. Thank you for joining the show. We got Ashley, Tommy. We got Vagina Wrinkle. We got a lot of
Hello, Tommy.
Awesome.
Hello, Ashley. Hello,
we love them all. Love all you guys.
That's Deathstalker 2, right?
I almost just said what it was. Yeah.
Deathstalker 2, yeah.
This is so excited.
So that's
is that one of the wrestlers from Glow?
Yeah, it's Matilda the Hun.
Oh yeah, yep. She was.
She passed away a couple years ago, unfortunately.
Yep.
But I was gonna have her on the show, but she got sick at the time, and then
one of the best heels ever. She was just so good.
Yeah, that's a great scene in the movie.
That's so good. Yeah.
All right, can we talk about our number sixes?
Yeah, all right. Let's start with number 6.
I vote Adam. You go first.
Wait. So, are we doing a top 6?
I think so.
You go like 5, 4, 3.
How many did you have?
So for my Sword and Sorcery, I have 3, and then
okay.
for my fantasy, I have separate.
All right. Well, you could maybe do some of your fantasies for 6.
Yeah, do your 6 and then save the other 3 until we get into the top 3, and then you can double up on them.
Okay. That I need one moment then, so somebody else has to go first, so I can reorder my 6 really quickly.
You want the old bastard to go first?
Yeah,
or you could do 3 since he has 3 right here.
Threes are cool.
Either way,
6 is fine. How many does AJ have?
I've
got 104.
I've got 6 questionable ones.
All right.
The more questionable, the better, I say.
We'll see.
All right, my
Ready?
number 6 is the Rankin and Bass Hobbit, which was just so great. I love that movie so much.
That's the animated one?
Yeah, yep. 45 minutes, but it tells you the entire story, and then years later, they made 3-hour movies and didn't do nearly as good of a job as Rankin Bass did in 45 minutes, telling you the whole story and showing you Smaug and the whole shindig, the battle of 5 armies, I think. Bunch of armies,
I'm just thinking my rendition of Kung Fu Fighting may get this show flag, so you may only see that on the live version, maybe edited out of the replay.
Although that song's got to be, 50 years old, so you wouldn't think, like...
The older, the worse.
We'll find out.
So one time, Troy, at Comic-Con, the guy who wrote The Last Unicorn?
Oh, yeah, yep.
He also helped write some of the Lord of the Rings animated series.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Peter Beagle, right? That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's really old, and he's, sitting there, and I was like, hey, I really like your work. And I'm just like, I really liked your Lord of the Rings stuff. And he's just all, what? And he's like, you've seen that? And I'm like, yeah, I love it a lot. And he's like, it meant so much to him that I saw the cartoons. And I'm like, I thought everyone saw the cartoons.
Oh, yeah, you would think. because their rendition of The Return of the King is tremendous too. It's really good.
That was my first introduction to Lord of the Rings, was the Hobbit cartoon and cartoons, and then I read the books, and then I always liked it.
Yeah, so good. Then like all the voices are so perfect in it, and then it was just like broke my 12-year-old heart when they made the animated Fellowship of the Ring, which was just the worst thing I'd ever seen. It shattered my heart to pieces. All right, who wants to do the 6 next?
Let's go with AJ here.
All right.
By the way, Tara, I really like your impression of yourself. It's
I
really like
You sound like a beagle always.
Just real quick, this is not, but someone here in the chat asked about this. Here it is. This is the White Chocolate album.
Oh my god! You've been up to a lot of
Curly Bear.
I've been up to a lot of nonsense. Yes.
a seventh life.
up to nonsense, Neal.
All right,
with the hit single "Gimme That Fat Ass."
Ooh.
That was our song at our wedding. So very special to me.
It went to number 1 on the rap hip hop on Reverb Nation. That's not a joke. It went to number 1.
Prolific writer.
He's our Renaissance man.
I'm still number 5 hip hop on Cape Cod.
Nice.
It's like 15 years old.
There's exactly 5 rappers in Cape.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm number 6. All right, AJ.
So I bring a controversial one for my 6th. It is Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Nice.
All right.
That's madness right there. I dig it.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen this. Is it a movie or is it a game?
No, it's a movie.
It is all time like cheese. It is
okay.
Yeah, it's quality pick, AJ. I'm really impressed.
And it's there's like ritualistic combat, there's a lot of gods and sorcerers and lots of magic, and they do travel to a distant realm to have the tournament. So fight me. Mortal Kombat Annihilation is my number 6.
When did that come out, Jay?
In the 90s, like 97, 96.
Yeah.
Wait,
I was never more excited than when that movie came out in the theater.
I love that movie.
And like even at my young age, I was like, this sucks, right? Like this is bad.
But yeah, let's go back and play the game again. I'm glad it exists.
It's so much fun though. It is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to me, I guess. My number 6 is Army of Darkness.
Nice.
Which may also get people mad at me, but I was thinking I have some other ones here that could be 6, but Army of Darkness, it's totally sword and sorcery.
Yeah.
You've got it, it's cheesy, it's campy. You got weapons, you've got monsters. Yes, so Army of Darkness. And when I was like a teenager when that came out, I think it was either early teens, and growing up a Dungeons and Dragons kid, this was like an awesome movie to watch with your Dungeons and Dragons friends.
Oh yeah,
because it was like a D&D campaign in the theater. Plus, we were all horrified
to see all the army of skeletons coming through. And stuff. It's just tremendous.
The Army of Darkness.
Oh.
Tara, you're number 6.
My number 6, I would say, is Clash of the Titans.
Oh hell yeah! Nice.
Because there's like monsters and swords and legends. And
now the original one, right? Not the remake.
The original, yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? 81 or 2? I don't know.
The early 80s.
Early 80s. But I know that movie, anytime I know this is weird, but anytime I order Sonic on a Sunday, I watch that movie. I don't know why. I always sit in bed and eat fast food and watch Clash of the Titans.
That sounds tremendous. That's
Once
perfect.
every 2 months, and like, I love the stop animation, and I love it. I think it's a really cool movie.
I love it too. I'm a huge Ray Harryhausen fan. That was his last movie. He came out of retirement to make it, and I watched it a million times as a kid. I had the board game, and again, very Dungeons and Dragons like. They go on like missions, which is very sort of Arbor Day, sort of like that. They gotta go and do stuff to get items to go defeat you and that. And, but no, yeah, it's great.
Are you?
Great. And I tried to get Harryhausen.
arguing that Arbor Day should be considered sword and
It's very
sorcery?
much so. This is very. I was talking to someone today. I got an email. I have no idea why, asking me if I wanted to be on a panelist at the Necronomicon in Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, I've never read Lovecraft. But the only thing I could think of is that they've seen the Arbonomicron.
Oh yeah, you could be right.
And
We
they
could
just
bring
think-
it though.
Maybe, I don't know. I should just reply and say,
You're
yeah.
gonna read excerpts from it and stuff.
I'd be up there and they ask me all these Lovecraft questions and be like, I don't know the guy.
They just fake it. You're like, hell
I
yeah.
don't know the guy. Okay, number
Go see my
Well,
go
piss
get the
everybody
money.
off. Be like, man, this guy was a hack, fucking racist hack. Screw that guy. I got the Arbonomicron, and and I don't hate black people, so screw that guy.
Or Jews, or yeah.
Okay, can we do number 5?
Well,
I have number 6
Adam
yet.
still has number 6 there, young lady.
I do have a question that I wanted to pitch out there really quickly, especially because we were talking about animated films. The Last Unicorn, by the way, rules. Do we count Miyazaki movies in
Hell yeah.
fantasy? We do. Okay, that does change my 6.
All
Okay,
right.
but I do have the answer. Okay, so my number 6. This is funny because now that we've changed it, I'm going to go with like probably the most pretentious movie that we're going to choose out of all of them, which is David Lowery's The Green Knight.
Oh, that's pretty
saw
good,
it,
honestly.
but that movie rules.
I love
It's
that
super stylish. I think that the ending of it is incredible. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. It's like Ralph Ineson, I think, is the one who plays the Green Knight.
Is that got the really cool voice?
Yes, yeah, he's from he's in The
Galactus.
Witch and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then it's Dev Patel, who's like one of the most underrated actors there is out there. So if you haven't seen
love
The
that
Green Knight,
movie.
I check it out. It's a slow burn.
Very
but it's-
slow. But
Yeah, but it's a good film.
So the first time I saw it, I fell asleep and I was like, I hate this. And I watched it again because because there was something about it. And so I
Sure.
watched it again and I loved it.
I think it's one of those movies that grows on you. You know,
Mhm.
When
I
did
would
it
definitely
come out?
just a few years
just
ago.
a few years back. Yeah.
It's A24 movie.
It's like new?
Yeah. It's like
Yep.
maybe 3 years ago.
he
Not
made
that
it
long.
for a way low budget, all things considered, because the movie is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you've seen David Lowery stuff, but he really makes a penny look like a dollar. He made that really strange movie, The Ghost Story, a few years ago too, which is actually quite good. So,
Question.
Giant in that is just like that blew my mind.
oh yeah.
Just actually, I love everything about that movie.
What did you guys think about Beowulf?
I loved it too. I thought
You're talking about like the CGI one?
Yeah.
It's the movie's okay, but I just think it's like super uncanny valley. It's really tough for me to overlook like the animation.
Oh,
I really
okay.
like
I could see that.
Yeah.
The guys.
It's literally on my list.
Is it? Hell yeah.
Number 5, Troy.
Number 5. So funny because inadvertently we were talking about it during my last one, and it's The Last Unicorn, which is just just fantastic. It's just you got Christopher Lee in it, and he's like the bad guy, and he's obsessed with the unicorns. And just the funniest thing about this movie, though, if you go back and you watch it, like probably the worst part of the movie is maybe the best actor in the movie.
Alan Arkin.
Well, I didn't even think of him, but I mean, who's the main guy in it? It's Bridges.
Jeff Bridges?
Jeff Bridges. He mails it in totally in this movie. Like, he seems so disinterested. But I think Mia Farrow and everybody else just kind of like, elevates it. Like, man, I just think everything about this movie is just so tremendous. I can watch it over and over and over again. Another Rankin Bass thing, you know.
I do love The Last Unicorn.
It's good.
You're such a schmendrick.
Vagina Wrinkle. I will watch Green Knight. Thank you.
Green Knight. You'll love it there, I think.
That's great.
Yeah. By the way, this is the 40th anniversary of Labyrinth this year. I was trying to get a Labyrinth guest, but
I've never seen Labyrinth.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen it enough times for all of us, I think.
Be prepared for romance, but be prepared for coolness.
Oh, yeah. The worm steals the whole movie.
Oh, the
Just
little
a heads
movie.
up.
Yeah, my favorite was always Labyrinth because it was like one person up against so many odds.
Yep.
And I really like when David Bowie threw the snake at her neck.
Oh, always so great in that old movie.
Really funny. Like, what the hell? Just threw a snake at her neck?
Bowie and Muppets. You can't ask for more than that.
The Last Unicorn is amazing. I watched it a ton as a kid here, Dave Deadman. Have you seen Lord of the Rings animation?
Oh, loved it. It almost made my list.
All right.
But it's definitely like an honorable mention on me.
Number 5,
War
AJ.
of the Rohirrim. Really,
All
really
right.
good.
I did have Beowulf on my list, and I know it's another controversial one, but it's I would say it's like Sword and Sorcery shrouded in mythical lore, and so I still think it's got all the elements. Magic even drives the main plot, and so.
And you got Neal's guy as Grendel in it, so it's all good, you know.
I would consider it Sword and Sorcery.
Oh, yeah.
And also, when I saw it, it was like cutting edge shit. Like everybody was like, "You got to see that Beowulf CGI is crazy," and so it is like a core memory to me. So that's why I did want to put it on my list. But that being said, haven't seen it in a really, 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 really long time.
I don't think I've ever seen it, to be honest.
I might
haven't?
cringe
No.
a little bit.
Some of it is like this. Angelina Jolie is in it, and she's Grendel's mother looks great in it. It's just like sometimes it's the same thing as you get the soulless eyes in like the Polar Express, and especially with Beowulf, it just sometimes you're like, oh, there's nothing behind them. It's a little bit unsettling. And I'm sure AJ saw it the same way I did, which is like on an enormous screen.
Yeah,
and so
with,
like some of the
goggles on.
Yeah, and so some of it's super impressive, but then some of it too is like, oh no, it keeps taking you out because of that. It's like if you see the new Star Wars movies where they put in CGI characters, it's well done CGI. The problem is it's a little off, and because it's a little bit off, it keeps taking you out. Like Grandma Tarkin.
That's the uncanny valley thing.
Yeah, and it's like, this is the most impressive CGI you've ever seen, but because it's only like 97% of the way there, it's really unsettling.
Well, I can't wait till we get CGI souls, man. That's gonna be great.
As a kid, Never Ending Story used to make me cry. I would argue as an adult it would too.
Me too.
I haven't seen it in years, though, so I don't really know.
Especially in the horses.
The horse dies.
Yeah, Jesus.
Fuck that. Also, I used to think that the kid, what's his name, Atreyu?
Atreyu,
I used to think Atreyu was a girl. I was like, why does that girl like have her top off? Like when I was a kid.
You should watch Beowulf though, Neal, just because Crispin Glover is Grendel in it.
All right, yeah. I need to go.
He's great in it. Yeah. It's really weird.
English.
All right. Oh, by the way, Vagina Wrinkle. What did I see recently? Oh, I don't think we're allowed to talk in depth about the movie yet, but there are horse deaths in the new Dragon.
Yeah, but they have those like great, almost like quarter horses, that are pulling the carriage. They're pretty bitchin'.
Oh yeah, no, they have the great horse stuff in the
Yeah.
So now
What did you guys think of it? I thought it was great.
You like that? I loved a couple of things about it. I loved.
We were not allowed to talk too in depth of the movie until a certain date. So.
Okay, you're right.
But you could say if you liked it or not. We can't talk too in depth.
I think it's a journey. I'll say that.
I'm not a big fan, but I do think this is going to sound like misogynistic, but I think it's more for the female audience out there.
I agree. It's a chick flick.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. Yeah,
that's what I
really dug Christoph Waltz in it, but
like,
he's been nailing it lately. Like between Frankenstein and then this one, like he's really been good.
Like you little girls will like it. And I keep my fingers crossed I don't get cooties.
You already got him, Neal. Everyone here has cooties now.
Oh man, nobody told me the cooties were contagious.
Okay, Adam, what's your number? What are we on number?
What about me?
Number 5, Alive, Nasty Neal.
Oh, I'm sorry, Neal.
All right. Number 5 for me is a movie I watched for whatever reason when we first got HBO. They showed this movie just nonstop. And I watched it all the time. It's ingrained in my memory. Is Sword and the Sorcerer.
Love that one. It almost made my list. I love that.
Yeah, it's like that is like to me that's like okay, that's Sword and Sorcery. So,
yeah,
Sword and Sorcerer.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned on the show every once in a while, when they kill the villain at the end, they throw him off the cliff. The actual guy died. The actual stuntman fell to his death in that scene, and they kept the scene in the movie. How
crazy is that?
Oh, they kept it. You can't keep it.
Yep.
Psychos.
So you actually are seeing the man fall to his death in the film.
That's amazing.
And if you watch it, you're like, oh shit, look at that fall. But
yeah, and it looks tremendous. I remember when I first saw the movie, like, oh my God, what a fall. It's great, God. And I didn't find out till years later that the poor bastard died.
Yeah, then I think about it, it's like you can't, but at the same time, it's like, if I was in it and I fell to my death, I'd be kind of pissed that they cut it out. It's like, well, you might as well use it, I guess.
That's the best gun ever, man. Come on.
Yeah.
And I love the backstory of this movie, too, because when they got Lee Horsley and they expected him to be like Schwarzenegger for whatever reason. So he was like 50 pounds lighter than they wanted. And then whoever was the female lead, like she was 30 pounds heavier than they wanted. So it's like the director was all pissed off during the whole movie. And but they still made like a really like fun flick. I love it.
Mm. Vagina Wrinkle. I can watch people. She was talking about she can't see animals get hurt in movies like horses.
That's why we love Vagina Wrinkle. One of the many reasons. I'm totally down with that.
All right, number 5, Adam.
Okay.
What about Tara? I thought we were doing like the circle.
All right, Tara.
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 5. What did I list? Clash of the Titans. Number 5. I don't know.
You already went.
But I would say Legend.
Legend. All right, good choice.
There's
I love
sword,
the look of that movie.
sorcery. There's devils, princesses. There's
I'm a fan.
witches. There's fairies. There's unicorns. There's magic forests. Well, I think Legend is definitely a sword and sorcery movie.
Yeah, I'm a fan. And
number
5. I have a little bit of story. It's not really legend related, but it is legend related. And I think it was right after COVID. I was in Boston. I was wearing my Legend shirt, and the Black Israelites were preaching, and they were talking about the white devil. And
oh no!
And I looked, and I was, and I was, and then I looked down. I was like, "Oh shit! I'm wearing a devil shirt." I was like, I'm getting the hell out of here.
So you were like the visual proof. They're like, and look at him, here he comes now.
Yeah. They used to say some wild stuff that I can't really say here on the show. But So that's an uplifting story here for the show.
Recently, they were protesting in front of the Circle K in front of my house.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
I like them. I think they're fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I never get any protesters.
I used to video. Yeah, I shouldn't do this. But anyway, yeah, it's cool. And by the way, a week from this Saturday in Worcester is Banquet of the Dying Daylight. It's going to be a good time.
So looking forward to that.
Are you excited, Adam?
Yes and no. Yes, of course I'm excited. I'm very nervous about it. For those people who are listening in right now, it is a giant indoor Renaissance fair that we are running as a fundraiser for our event. What's cool is like as this is going, I'm watching our tickets, and we're currently over 180 people there, which is like enormous. Oh, wow. Yeah, and so we're doing really, really well. We're getting close to raising $20,000 at this stage. So we're doing really, really well. We're really excited about it. There's dinner theater. There's live music, there's vendors, there's Zog, there's all of these different things that are going to be there. Obviously, Neal, you guys got a table, and I really, really appreciate that. But 26 different vendors, 4 hours worth of entertainment, silent auction. You see that sword that's behind me? It's it's about 4 feet tall. That will be in the auction. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys bringing it up. I'll keep bringing it up throughout.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All is me.
Yeah, I have seen your height, Neal, and yes, it is exactly your height. So.
Be like a claymore for you.
I guess it's my number 5 now. Also, at the end, can we please make sure that we do honorable mentions, because I've already come up with 3 other ones.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
And especially if you guys, if you guys touch on them, then good. But so I'm gonna do number 5. The movie I saw in the theater back when it came out. It is Stardust. Which was written by Neil Gaiman. It's got Charlie Cox.
Love
in
that
it.
movie so much.
Yeah, it's so good. Mark Strong, and speaking of how the new Masters of the Universe is not gay enough, this has a very gay Robert De Niro playing somebody called Captain Shakespeare, which is all-time role right there. So yeah, no, this movie is so much fun, and it's like super rewatchable as well.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it on Netflix, they've got 2 seasons of The Sandman by Neil Gaiman, and it's tremendous. I can't recommend it highly enough. It's just so great.
Number 4.
I think it's the most recent film on my list, and it's one that when it came out, I didn't know what to expect. I ended up getting 20-sided die popcorn bowl, and it's D&D Honor Among Thieves. It's just so much fun. I just think this movie's tremendous.
It's on my list. It's higher on my list. I love that movie.
It's
so
great.
Good. It's so good.
I can't wait. I want 20 sequels to this movie.
Same. They should be making one every
couple years. Yeah,
one every year for the rest of time. Yep.
I wouldn't really. I'm glad you really liked that, Adam, as someone who hasn't played D&D, because there's all these little parts of the movie that reference Dungeons and Dragons monsters and stuff. So someone who hasn't played it still enjoys it.
Also I've played so much, hundreds of hours of Baldur's Gate 3. So at least I do have that.
Yeah. So you've seen the Displacer Beast or 2.
Yeah, exactly. And I played the old hack and slash ones of like Dark Alliance and Deadly Alliance and stuff like that. So I've beaten a beholder or 2 in my day.
I really went into this thinking I thought it was going to suck, because usually I don't like the Dungeons and Dragons movie. They were so bad.
They're trash. They're trash.
Yeah. And this one was so fun, and everyone in it was having a good time. Everyone's likable and stuff.
Yep.
And it really captured the feeling, I think, of like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. It's like all these different personalities
And I remember it was in like development hell. And so whenever that happens, you hear those stories, you go like, oh no, this is going to be crap despite all of this. And it's one of those movies I watched and I was like, oh, that was fun in the theater. And I can't stop watching it now. I just keep putting it on because it's like, oh, that's right. There's that scene. And then there's that scene. And there's that. And so I think it gets better with every watch.
Yeah, it's one of those that like I couldn't wait to take other people, like, well, this person used to like, play D&D with us. So like, hey, let's go see this movie. It's so much fun. And,
Hell yeah.
Number 4 for AJ.
For me. One of this is probably the most controversial one.
I think you've said that with every pick.
I know, I was gonna say.
I because I'm like, actually, so there's this little movie from the early 2000s. It's one of my favorites, and it's called The Black Knight. Okay, and hear me out. All right, there's not a ton of magic, but the main character does time travel back to medieval times, and he has to, figure out a pattern before he can get back to his real time. And so you've got all the things, he's got heroic battles, big sword, and magic. It does drive the story. And it's one of my personal favorites. So again, fight me. The Black Knight, starring Martin Lawrence.
I was always a big Martin Lawrence fan.
I don't know if I've ever seen the movie, to be honest.
It was hilarious.
I thought when you said you were going early 2000s, I'm like, I'm going to have to sit here and fight with him about the movie Just Visiting, which is an all-time piece of crap.
I don't know. I've never seen that one.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I don't think so. I don't know by name anyway.
It's Jean, that's his name, right? Jean Reno from like The Professional comes forward in time. He gets like a wizard sends him forward in time, and him and his squire are like eating urinal cakes. It is.
AJ knows about that.
I think I remember that one.
It's an all-time piece of crap. It really is so bad. So I was sitting here being like, all right, I'm gonna have to crucify AJ, but I'll accept a Black Knight. That's a stronger film. Yeah.
What was the one with James Franco and
Your Highness. Your Highness.
Yeah, that one I really enjoyed.
I would also consider that. I'm not going to go there. It's not on my list, but I would consider it one. But also, who am I?
If you decided to do a top 10 all-time least favorite movies list, Your Highness would probably appear on mine.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
All right, my number 4. I kind of said Sword and Sorcery, kind of like the epitome of Sword and Sorcery movie, but this movie probably is for me. Is Deathstalker 2.
Nice,
just like very, very campy, but super enjoyable. You got a great lead in the movie. He's super charismatic and goofy and fun. You got a lot of scantily clad women. You got some fun, really fun fight scenes. It's got it all. Skip Deathstalker and Deathstalker 3 and just watch Deathstalker
3.
2.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah. And then
two is like it's on my list, not like the fantasy list, but on my Sword and Sorcery as well, because I think it's like the pinnacle of Sword and Sorcery, and that like it has that gratuitous nudity, but it's fun. It avoids the stuff that like some of these movies have, which is unfortunately from the 70s and 80s. There's so much sexual assault in those movies, and like watching them now, you're like, you got to be kidding me. But Deathstalker 2 skips all of that. It decides that everything that they're going to do is fun. I completely agree, Neal. I think Deathstalker 2 rules.
Just a super fun time. So anyone out there, honestly, I think if you've not watched Sword and Sorcery movies or something, go in with that one.
Deathstalker 2 is like the perfect, and it's also like 82 minutes. It's like exactly the right amount of time for that movie.
I like this. Stuck in the middle with you. I want to see you guys in a fight scene. I feel like Adam might win, but Troy does have a big staff.
It would be cute.
What's that?
You ever got a big staff? I think you could beat us up with that.
Oh, that's true. And I got a sword upstairs. If we're bringing out the sword.
I didn't know that my favorite fetish is here for guys dressed to reenactment.
Hell yeah!
Someone asked us earlier too. I probably should have started. They were like, "Are you real wizards or are you LARPing?" We're real wizards. Let's see. All right, Tara is back.
She's
good
back.
to see you back. You got a really cool tapestry behind you too.
I know. I love that. That is bitchy.
Yeah. I think
we got the symbol of chaos around that thing.
Yeah?
Which is like a hub with 8 stars pointing around it. which is also
yeah.
a Michael Moorcock thing. He created the symbol of chaos.
Cool.
So you learn shit
What did I do?
on Without Your Head sometimes.
Which one's the symbol of chaos?
That would be the thing behind the skull. Does that have like 8 little arrows pointing away from the thing? Well, maybe it doesn't. Nope, I guess I'm wrong. I just saw like a little arrow on the left and kind of
because they use that in Warhammer, I believe. The chaos symbol Troy's talking about.
They kind of use that a lot in different things.
Yeah, I think it's got a pentagram, and then it's just got some like runes.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty sweet.
Runes are always good.
You know what you're talking about, though, Troy, more than I do.
Well, then the symbol of law is pretty dull. It's just like a single arrow. Pretty dull.
I think it's
So don't go with law. Always go with chaos.
I will say, being a warlock or a
Chaos
necromancer, this is hard on your nose. So it's a rough life, I think.
See, now you feel like Karmic with his demon mask.
It's Dabbleverse talk for people.
Yep.
Miss Hutchison, Tara Hutchison. What is on your number 4?
My number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to say my number 1 because I'm eager to say it. But I only got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I did Legends and Clash of the Clans. I would say I really like Beastmaster.
Beastmaster. All right. I've got a trivia for you. What horror icon directed Beastmaster?
I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out there. One of the Friday the 13th guys.
Don Coscarelli.
Nice.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Do I get a prize? Do I get candy?
You didn't get it right, but it was
You get to live.
Yeah, Don Coscarelli, who made Phantasm movies.
Cool.
All right. Beastmaster, very fun movie. And and it's got a lot of hunky males for you in that one.
That's funny.
And for all the gay dudes out there.
That one's gaying us up, so we're good with that one.
The hunky males are for everybody.
There you go.
They're for all of us.
For all of us to share.
If it makes you question your sexuality a little bit, it's on my list. That's what I think.
I wonder if anyone ever did like a parody of it, the Beefmaster.
That's awesome. You should register that one right now.
I think that's what I should start doing, making like porn parodies.
You just shoot.
Do you remember the CKY He-Man parodies?
No. I mean, you gotta. I assume Ram Man's got to be in there.
No, but it's Skeletor versus Beastman, and it's Brandon DiCamillo doing both characters, and it is like very erotic. But it's also very catchy. I can't believe you haven't.
No, I have to check these out. Yeah, because if I were to do porn parodies of He-Man, it would definitely involve Ram Man and Fistor. Now, I thought about this a lot at night. Number 4.
Since you guys were did say that Miyazaki can be counted. First of all, I'm not a big Miyazaki person. I've tried on a lot of them, and most of the time, I don't know what it is about them. They're like a little bit too aimless. I mean that, like, I understand why people are into it, and they're very cozy. However, Princess Mononoke rules. The movie's incredible.
So great. Yep.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It is long, but it doesn't feel like it. Also, like the voice actor.
It's pretty depressing too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a definitely a brutal, melancholy type of watch. The voice cast is insane though in the American version of it, with Billy Bob Thornton and I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Really? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh yeah, and so like it's really, really high quality. Please, and like obviously Miyazaki's a legend when it comes to his animation. So yeah, Princess Mononoke is my 4.
Sweet.
I think another good one would be like Howl's Moving Castle is like a good like sword and sorcery vibe.
Oh yeah,
kind of
definitely.
thing.
Yeah.
I agree, Dave. I think Army of Darkness is in there.
Yeah, I had it as my number
Oh,
6.
yeah.
Agree.
I had it as my number 6. That's a good pick, Adam. Just trying to
We're
find
into big 3.
Yeah. Oh, a couple people have not seen Phantasm. I'm surprised. You should check it out.
Phantasm, one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, it's weird because I grew up with it, so I don't know, like, you know, if you watch it for the first time in modern day, what that's like. But I say that a lot, and then it seems like it doesn't really matter, because especially with horror movies, because they continually find a new audience, where not all movies are like that.
That one's so bizarre and eerie that just like, I think like it can never get outdated just because it's just such a strange movie.
Yeah, I think I actually like all 5, and I don't like. There's not too many franchises where that I like all the movies.
Yeah,
some people aren't really big on the 5th one, but I thought it was a really good movie, and it's.
Is that final one? I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's depressing. Too, you know? Yep. A lot of stuff about dementia in it. And then when you know what's actually happening with the main guy now, the I don't know, it's a good movie. I think it really is.
Yeah.
Can I have a special request?
Of course.
Can we have like a 1-minute breakdown of all our costumes? And can we stand up and show off our costumes?
Sure, yeah.
I'm looking at Troy's. I'm looking at Adam. I'm looking at AJ. I'm looking at Neal. And I'm like, can we like do a fashion show?
I feel objectified.
I'm not a piece of meat, Tara.
Got the whole thing going, Troy.
Damn, yeah, this is a good call, Tara, because I didn't see all this stuff that's happening. It's pretty rocking.
Look at your blouse.
Got my cape going.
I will say the only problem is I am wearing pajama pants.
That's why I'm not doing mine like that.
Boy, you look really cool.
Thank you.
All right.
AJ.
Shake it, AJ.
I want to see it.
Oh, have you seen Gladiator?
Yeah.
So you know how like there's a bunch of guys in Gladiator
Do I not
with
entertain you?
with jeans on?
Yeah, I'm the same way, honestly.
Well, collar.
Cool.
Very nice. I don't have a lot of room here, honestly, but we'll try here. No, I guess I should put this on full. Hold on.
That is true too. There are a bunch of guys in Gladiator with blue jeans on.
I did not know that. I want to go back and watch it now. Oh, cool.
I can't really back it up. I don't have a lot of room here, but I have some photos on Facebook, and when I wore this a few years ago for Halloween, I guess 2 years ago.
Demon Wizard.
Oh. You're next, Adam.
Okay, I'm not gonna because I'm also holding a phone. I'm wearing sweatpants. I do have to show off at least this sword.
Oh,
yeah, as you can see, it's quite long. We have two of them. So we have this one is this one is going to be auctioned off at the Banquet. This is what they call the Good Guy Sword. Epic Armory is one of our sponsors. And then we also have another one that is the bad guy version of this. And as mentioned before, it is, I think it's 1 inch taller than Neal is. So they're pretty long.
Whoa.
Nice. Yeah, that's sweet.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn, young lady. Here we go.
This outfit. Okay, so I have my dress. I have this necklace.
Sweet. Amazing.
Ooh, an amulet.
My aunt made this 20 years ago.
Really? That's awesome.
And I found it. And then I have this dress. And then I have these rings.
Nice.
I always cut my knuckles all the time for no reason at all.
On people's faces.
She's usually punching walls with pictures of my face on them.
Well, I promise I haven't gotten any fights. I'm just a little clumsy. And then I put these braids and I put these little beads in my hair.
Sweet.
Oh, I love that. So you always go the extra mile.
I really like the makeup. I think that will work for Lunadad, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what inspired me? Did you ever watch Hutchison from the 80s?
No.
No.
was like a British show about Robin Hood, and it was called Hearn's Son. And one of the people wore makeup like this. And ever since I was a kid, I was like I thought it was so cool the way it looked, and so I did it because I was like, I'm gonna be like Hearn's son. Thank you, Vagina Wrinkle. You're so nice. I wish I could write a story, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna get Vagina Wrinkle might actually come out for Arbor Day. She is. I don't think I'm doctoring her that she's does some effects on some indie horror films. So, and we're trying to get her on the show. She doesn't. She wants to stay mysterious. So, I mean, she can wear a mask.
Exactly.
Filth,
She could all she could have been some kind of evil spirit or imp on this thing.
I love how mysterious she is.
Being mysterious is a blessing.
That's a good thing.
Especially nowadays, huh?
You know what I mean?
Everybody looks bitchin' though. Everybody's got a great look tonight.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
I think I'm in a D&D campaign right now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
So we did what
I'm gonna check for traps, Neil.
We're on number 3.
What? Oh, roll for
Gonna
yeah.
check
Hide in the
traps.
shadows.
Yeah.
Climb walls. Make your savings throw.
Who would be all right? What would your class be tonight?
That's a good question. I think I would be a necromancer or a
All right.
warlock. I'm gonna go with necromancer. Necro Neal.
All right, I'm
Not a
gonna go with like a
necrophilia.
pyromancer. I feel like I have some kind of fire magic going.
All right.
I think I'd be like a wizard or a sorceress that was chaotic, neutral.
Nice.
Yeah, I have to be a for
monk.
sure evil sorcerer trickster.
An illusionist.
Cool.
Do not
I'm
trust.
I am absolutely a rogue who has stolen a wizard's outfit. That's
Nothing wrong with that.
Cool, Adam.
Yeah.
We didn't even notice.
Makes me like kind of want to do a D&D campaign with all of us. As these
I would
characters.
totally. I am down. So I grew up playing D&D with Troy's 9 years older, so I played D&D with him and his friends. I was like 4 or something when I started playing, and so we had the dice, and we had these. We may still have them somewhere. I'm not sure where they would be, but we called them the relics because one of the places we would play out in the street underneath the street lights, and you'd roll the dice on the pavement on the road. And the old dice were made out of like this material that kind of like broke down, and they just kind of became round after a while.
Yeah, so
And,
the 20-sided die would just roll for like hours. It was
It
crazy.
would just roll around. And, I think we'd only land on like 3 different numbers. But,
Yeah.
And so we just called them the relics.
DJ, you're hilarious.
Sorry.
All right. So the top 3 now. We're down to the nitty gritty.
The big time.
Am I starting now? Or I'll put you back where you
kind of
were.
switched apart there. You could. Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right. So my number 3, and now we're getting into like big time crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my number 3, the armor and the barding on the horses in this movie blew my little mind when I first saw this. And I can rewatch this movie over and over and over again. And it's Excalibur. I just love this movie so much.
Huge fan. It is actually even higher on my list. Yeah, it's a masterpiece of filmmaking.
Is that the one where the guy has sex with the sword?
That's probably a version that you may have, like bookmarked on your computer somewhere. But he does pull the sword out of a stone.
Ooh.
And I gotta say, like, strangely enough, this might be the only version of like King Arthur that I really enjoy. There's certain parts of other movies that I like there's some stuff in Camelot that I dig. Not a lot, but
Musical?
yeah, yep. And
sure.
then there's some stuff in like Monty Python's Holy Grail I like. But for the most part, this is the only King Arthur movie that I ever liked at all.
What future Oscar award-winning actor had a role in both Excalibur and a movie that's not been mentioned yet, Krull?
Oh, I love Krull.
Liam Neeson?
Yes, Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Did he ever talk about Crawl? Is that high on his
That's a
his
good
resume?
question.
Liam Neeson of Crawl.
During his comedy career, he talks about things.
Number 3 for AJ. But anything else about Excalibur? It's a great rope.
No, I just love it. It's just like so
in the
much
version
fun.
Tara has, he pulls the stone out, then he pushes it back in, and he just keeps doing it. But cousin AJ.
I picked a classic, The Scorpion King, starring
Nice.
The Rock. So it's
Vanished.
extremely homoerotic. I feel like they brought out Diddy levels of baby oil for him for this movie. And it was like at the peak of his, not the peak. I think he got more famous after, but it was like the early when everybody was still like crushing on him from wrestling.
Yeah.
The peak of his steroids, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. The last few years,
still
he's
playing
been
the
fucking
heel.
huge and Smashing Machine.
Yeah, he's doing more
that's true,
steroids
you're
now for sure than he was. Like he's like, oh, I just eat 10 chickens a day. That's how I get like, and it's like, no, dude, HGH and
You're
steroids.
like 60 years old, buddy. But
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like a, like a hunk then. Like I remember my keyboarding teacher had like pictures of him all over her desk. And so like, yeah, I feel like that movie was made solely to show medium to close-up shots of him super greased up, super oiled up. It is very like ancient, and so I like. And there's a lot of sorcery. By those regards, I will say it's definitely Sword and Sorcery.
it's considered some of the worst CG in movie history.
That was
Oh no,
that was the sequel,
no, that's
right?
Mummy 2.
Yeah,
That's
Mummy,
Mummy
right?
2. Yeah.
Yeah. The Scorpion King. Come on, dude. Don't even start with me. Classic.
By the way, I think in February for Valentine's Day we should do a freak off night where we're all like covered in baby oil.
Nice.
Oh,
I will win automatically. Don't
Yeah,
waste
how
your
come The
time.
Rock, like, he's the only guy that, like, stays, all the other Samoans, like, they eat all that and it all just goes straight to their ass, It's like, only The Rock, only Dwayne Johnson doesn't have that.
Well, he has half. But anyway, the number 3 is by someone who was mentioned earlier. But it's not only one of my favorite Sword and Sorcery movies, it's one of my favorite movies, and that is Jason and the Argonauts.
Nice. Awesome. That one I so debated on. It almost made my list. I was like, love that movie so much.
So I think it's the that or Seventh Voyage of Sinbad's probably my favorite Harryhausen movie. But yeah, Jason and the Argonauts has some of the best scenes ever in movies. I think they still hold up.
Agreed.
And I tried to get Harryhausen on the show in the early days of Without Your Head, and I really regret not pursuing that more because he was 90 at the time, and it didn't work out. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about stop motion. We're planning. We've got giant plans for Arbor Day. We are planning to do stop motion in Arbor Day. We'll hopefully I think it'll work out. AJ's pretty
super confident.
All right. So yeah, Jason the Argonauts. And if you haven't seen it,
Love it.
You're a fool.
The best skeletons ever.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best scenes ever in movie history is the skeleton scene.
those skeletons when I was a kid, they scared the shit out of me.
Oh, they were
great.
awesome. Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. They just really did. Like, how their eyes got evil. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they were scary.
And I loved, like, from the Hydra to the skeletons, just a really neat, like, just segue into it, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a funny detail, Tara, because in the movie Halloween Town, there's like a really nice cab driver that's a skeleton that takes them around town, and then he goes evil and his eyes change and his but it's like there's something super creepy about bones moving and like readjusting. Like it's so unnatural. It used to give me nightmares, I swear. And I was just like, oh, this is a Disney movie. This shouldn't be this scary.
I used to love Halloween Town. Are you kidding me? It's a great movie.
Another slapper, but
Love
way
it.
way different genre.
The chickens are on the juice is the trick.
Ah.
He eats 10 juiced up chickens.
Oh,
That's true.
It's like grass fed
42
beef.
pounds, you know.
If you eat grass fed beef, you're still a vegan.
Oh, okay.
Because you're eating grass.
Because it's what they're eating. You know what I mean?
They're asking me to invite Stunner. I would invite Stunner and John's show, but I don't think he would accept my offer.
Invite him. What the hell?
I'll send him.
Like,
a
yeah,
link.
okay,
All right,
Stunner
Sarah,
and
he
John, come
won't
have a
come.
really nice, calm conversation.
He's super
If he
drunk,
does, he'll
might
creep
just
on
do it.
Tara. It'll be great.
You'll be like,
Yeah,
hey,
you gotta
you're
be
looking
good,
good tonight, honey. How you doing?
Oh, no one creeps on me. People usually pick at me and tell me I'm weird.
You've not seen Stunner and John.
Oh no.
All right. I sent him the link.
Even the trolls are saying it's a bad idea. It's hilarious.
All right, if I see him pop up, I'll add him in, but I don't foresee him doing it. But who knows? Vagina wrinkle. Don't let him near Tara, poor girl.
Exactly. We'll have to.
Tara can handle. Yeah, we'll take care of him if he does. All right, Tara, what's your number 3?
Okay. Don't judge me. Barbarians.
The Barbarian Brothers. Hell yeah.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
I just love that they're just buff brothers that are twins and they just got tortured their whole lives. And then they just go after the wizard and like I think that movie is so good. I love the scenes in those kind of movies where it's like, yeah, there's people in the court just being crazy and there's just women getting thrown everywhere and wizards and servants and people getting killed and pig people and like I like that kind of fantasy. Anyway,
That explains why you didn't like that. Why you thought He-Man was small? Because those dudes are massive.
Would kill that guy.
I love exploitation, you know.
Oh yeah.
I like when stuff is exploited.
In movies.
Yeah, you could exploit anything. You could exploit a tree. You could exploit a ring.
Oh, that's good. Oh my God, Arbor Day is going to be tree plantation.
Nice.
It's gonna
I remember Mark Peterson, our local like pizza maker. His brother Charlie, that was like his favorite movie. He would watch that all the time. Whenever I'd go to Mark's house, he'd usually be watching that movie.
We should make stickers that say you can exploit anything.
Yeah, you can exploit a pen.
You bring it, we'll exploit it. Well, when I heard that like there was such a thing as nunsploitation, I was totally down with that.
Was, like,
That sounds awesome.
Like nunsploitation film I watched that came out in like the 20s. And it was like a musketeer having sex.
No way.
Is this like horror leaning or like action leaning?
Pornography.
Pornography for sure.
Oh, it's all just porn?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like shows everything.
With
Oh.
crazy nuns. Awesome.
Really funny. It's
That
in the
sucks.
Very cool.
All right, number 3, Adam.
Okay, this is where I will get. You're just going to start hearing 2 because I'm going to bring in true sword and sorcery next
All
to
right.
it. So my number 3 for the big list, Troy already mentioned it, which is Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. That movie absolutely rules. And then my first of my sword and sorcery movies. Speaking of movies that are basically pornography, is Sorceress, which is. It is basically softcore. It has a lot. It's a lot of fun. Half of it is really, really stupid. But it's once you watch Deathstalker 2, you go, oh, cool. This is like the pinnacle of what sword and sorcery can be. Then you should watch Sorceress and go, oh, this is the low bar. And it's a lot of fun. I do enjoy it.
Agreed.
Hell yes, Povo's Clown Town's here. He's excited. I believe that's Big W. Before we go to the 2, I do want to show you guys something. I had never heard of this movie beforehand. So, well, I have the trivia here. I doubt anyone's going to answer this, and then I'll show you the video here. What 1924 film is considered the first sword and sorcery movie, and it is the first ever live action dragon in cinema?
That be like Ring of the Nibelung or something?
Damn, what the hell? How the hell do you know this?
I'm
well
That's
you know
sick.
me.
Well done.
You're not joking? That's real?
Yeah. God, man. I thought no one ever heard of this movie, but
I love the dragon.
good job,
man.
Troy.
Thank you.
I never. All right.
See, this is why when we were at the trivia thing at the barcade, we had 49 out of 50 questions right.
That
Yeah,
was
and then they didn't give us
Kodak
shit.
moment.
Yeah, and they didn't give a shit for a prize.
They kept saying there was all these prizes, and then they didn't give us anything.
Yeah.
So here it is. So this is the first ever sword and sorcery film and the first ever dragon in cinema history. This is real. This is from 1924, over 100 years old.
Wow.
Looks more like a
Yes,
dinosaur.
I still dig that dragon.
He is pretty rocky.
That sounds
Yeah, he's
really
awesome.
good. They made it look like those things from the 1800s.
Yeah.
The eyes are moving.
Romantic era.
Yeah, 102 years ago.
That's crazy. Guy's got a cool horse. Man.
It looks the cut of the the film stock looks great.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen this. I need to watch it. It's the old German movie. We're just gonna watch the dragon scene here. Hopefully they don't strike us. Although I assume this is public domain. It's 102 years.
I gotta
old.
think. The director's probably a little long in the tooth by now.
I'm gonna send him the link.
Dragon just looks like my dog that I have.
Maybe that's why I like the dragon. He's kind of cute.
Duke. I feel like that guy.
Oh, Duke. All right.
I have like a pit bull puppy, and I feel like I'm battling a dragon every day.
Tara, could this guy play He-Man?
No.
Never, ever.
Needs to have more steroids.
He's probably jacked for 1924.
He's not shiny.
They were like, yeah, buddy, I'm sure you're eating those 10 chickens. This is the rock of the day.
A guy who
That's
does
it. Hockey rock that guy. But look, they even made this big ass full size dragon, which is
That
pretty rocky.
dragon's not tough at all.
Yeah, they got the tail. He's like, yeah, he's full stop. Yeah, they're not using photography. Oh, he's even breathing fire, kind of.
It's actually crazy.
Oh, yeah, he's breathing. They probably just caught it on fire. They couldn't do another take. They turned the thing up.
I was like, just beat it.
Got it in the eye.
Everyone inside it died.
That dirty fool, man. Stabbing in the eye.
Is it on a car?
What it could be.
I don't know, because the arms were lifting and
Oh, he's still killing it.
Oh God, what was that one that the director was telling us about that they
With the
built it
giant
on?
yeah,
spider?
we had
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what,
the
that,
giant
this looks like
spider,
the
right?
same technique.
Yeah,
Oh,
Terry might be in his movie.
Aww.
Yeah, that was kind
Yeah,
of
now I feel bad. He killed the freaking
Yeah.
dragon.
Killing the dragon, you prick.
You feel bad for the
It's
dragon.
the cinema history here.
Though that guy's got some
Very
cool,
Wow.
like he had a cool do. I liked it.
That was
Yeah, I
really
like
magic.
that guy. I'm gonna cast him in He-Man.
Yeah.
Are we on number 2?
Might be a little old.
Now we're to the nitty gritty.
The big two.
Yeah, right down to the nitty gritty. Let's go right now.
My number
very
two
good.
might be my all-time favorite movie. Like, I'm not saying it's the best movie, but it's probably the movie I have seen more than any other movie in the history. And that's Conan the Barbarian, which I've seen more often than anybody should ever watch anymore. So much to the point that when I go to the Buzzards Bay House of Pizza, the owner and I will sit and like just go back and forth with dialogue from the movie, which probably is a good one.
What's your favorite quote?
Probably when Ulsa Doom tells him that he's the wellspring from which he flows.
We were talking earlier about some of these movies have some questionable things from when you were watching it today, but there is a line about taking the women.
Oh yeah. Oh, Conan? What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women.
I love that quote.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I need to have a like what do they call it? Affirmation. And the first affirmation I think of, because I'm crazy, is the Conan one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like peace, love, and harmony, and I'm all the Conan one. Every morning, and I'm like, what is it again? I can't memorize it, and like I can never memorize it.
I don't want to get on your bed.
It's great one at the end too, when Ulsa Doom's coming to kill everybody. And he does his prayer to Crom, which is pretty classic too. Because then you just get Big A doing the thing, and it's like, Crom, I've never prayed to you before. I don't have the heart for it.
That's pretty good.
And then one of the greatest things is like if you get Conan on like Blu-ray or something, and you get like some of the behind the scenes stuff, and you get the commentary tracks, and the one with Schwarzenegger who brings absolutely nothing of value, like with his thoughts on the movie. He's like, so there you see, it's Will Smith. It's not the rapper Will Smith. It's all rubbish. It's so great. You watch like the movie for 2 hours, and Big A is just like laughing to himself. I think he's lit up like a Christmas tree. He's just like, I didn't edit this scene. Like, watch my pecs. I flex them all the time.
I gotta get a hold of this. It sounds awesome.
You've sold me. I'm gonna watch it.
I think Troy should do a
Criterion edition. Yeah, I should do my own.
No, I was just saying you should do a whole show sometime, just as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I will. I'll do that. I'll go from Schwarzenegger to Gilbert Godfrey.
Right.
It'll be good.
All right, AJ, you're number 2.
I might get hurt for this one, but I consider this one almost like the marijuana of Sword and Sorcery, like the gateway drug, especially for kids. So it's like an entry level for kids to get into
drugs.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Love that movie. Tremendous.
Great.
So, I mean, I know it's weird because it's like kind of medieval. There is a bit of magic. I know dragons don't make it inherently Sword and Sorcery, but because it's like underdog training for like a big heroic battle, I would say that it kind of fits, and it could get kids started on Sword and Sorcery.
Of 33.
Damn. Wow, that's impressive, Troy. So my number 2 we talked about earlier, and that is Excalibur, a movie I watched many times. I still have the clamshell VHS tape upstairs. I should have brought it down for the show. Yeah, I watched it a million times. Great movie. I even though I'm a big fan of like the campy kind of cheesy Sword and Sorcery movies, I do like the more adult ones like Excalibur.
Yeah, and it's got everything in it. It's just.
I have not seen it.
Whoa. Oh man, have to.
Yeah. Like it's
Such
one
a
of my
great
big
movie.
blind spots. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to see it. It's amazing. All right, number 2, Tara.
Okay, I don't know if this is considered it, but I just finished watching it like 1 month ago for the first time. What about Game of Thrones?
Oh, hell yeah.
There's sorcery, there's swords, there's intrigue, there's, all kinds of stuff. Like, I feel like that's very sword and sorcery.
Absolutely.
What was the movie? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Oh, the series,
Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
Series.
Oh, yeah.
Just
100%.
amazing. Like, I didn't include it because I was just doing like strict movies. But if you included series, that
I think if we're going to
definitely
get
the top
technical into the high fantasy land, it probably is in the Lord of the Rings territory. But
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a sweeping epic fantasy.
But yeah, no, it's great. It's
And it's
there's
got
a reason why
everything.
everyone was watching it.
Like, there's magic in it, and there's weirdness,
There's
I
magic,
recommend that
there's
people
sex, there's
don't
everything.
watch it.
There's a lot of incest.
AJ, thank you.
Tons
I'm
of
right
it.
there with you,
AJ.
AJ. I've never understood the show. Like, I do not get it.
Oh,
at
man.
all.
Man,
You guys hate it?
I do not like it. I read the books and I enjoy the books.
Because that's what I always warn people. I'm like, you should read the books because, like, there's so many characters. It gets a little dense. Like, it's hard to differentiate between, who's who and all that jazz. But
I do hate to admit this, but I got great joy as people were getting really upset during that last season. I reveled in it. I really did. I feel bad for saying it, but as everybody's going like, "Oh my god, the writing," and I wanted to go, "Yeah, I don't think it's ever been good. I don't think it's ever been good."
And I enjoyed the first episode so far of
Good on you,
The
Adam.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
That looks like it's fun.
It
Yeah,
was pretty good.
Haven't
The
seen
stories are good. The Martin stories are good. Like,
yeah.
a bunch of short stories, and I think that the kid that they got to be the lead's really good in the series so far.
The Love Witch. This has come up a few times from people I know. I've not seen it, but I need to watch it. I think because
Wait, is that the one that's supposed to look like a
Yes.
70s?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not
Ooh.
Sword and Sorcery, I guess.
I don't
but
think it, I
I've seen the Love Witch.
all right, people are into it. I should check it out. Maybe we'll get someone on the show. Or
Is what was the question? That is the Love Witch considered Sword and Sorcery?
yeah, it would be. It would not. I think she's kidding, probably.
Wait, what are the swords like?
Black Cauldron, I
Great.
like,
Black
too.
Cauldron's great. That's a
Yeah, I'm
great
a huge
choice.
fan.
It's pretty classy.
All right, what were you saying, AJ? Sorry. The
No, it
swords?
was just stupid Love Witch joke. But I actually like the Love Witch. That's a fun, very fun
All right.
movie.
Check that out.
I'll check
All right.
that wrinkle.
By the way, Mischief was going to join us, but I don't think she's going to. But she will be on next month. We are going to do a zombie show for Valentine's Day.
Nice. That's
Mr.
awesome.
The Clown?
Yes, Mr.
I assume
Correct.
in celebration of your love of 28 years later, the Bone Temple. I'm assuming.
Yeah, man,
That's why.
people
Did you
really
see
liked my
that?
review of that. Tara asked to watch it earlier. She was like,
Yeah, I was watching it earlier, and I commented on one of his comments, and I was like, "That's hilarious."
Dude, Neal popped off. It was crazy.
That did crack me up.
It
But
was
it's good
almost-
because it saves me from going to see it.
I was not a
because I didn't
fan.
like the last one.
Oh, see, I thought 28 years was the best one by.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah,
Because I love
liked
28
it.
days, but I
Dude, doesn't this look
hated this
creepy?
last one.
Look at this. Isn't that creepy?
He does. You like being
You know-
attacked by your own hair.
You know when Pee Wee Herman like puts scotch tape all over his face?
Number 2 for
Yeah, that
Adam.
actually looks pretty creepy.
Number 2, so I have one. My Sword and Sorcery one for that was one that Tara already brought up, which was Barbarians. I do think, yeah.
that's
So
Your number one?
no, that's my number. That's my number 2 for Sword and Sorcery. My little Jason category. I think that everything that you brought up is true. But I love I remember I put it on and I was like, oh, this is gonna suck, and I'm gonna have to put it on as like a background show. Right away, the opening like little chase sequence is so good that I went, oh, I actually have to pay attention to this movie. So I thought that was a lot of fun. And then my number 2 for actual fantasy is, it's pretty obvious. It's Fellowship of the Ring. I think it's you know, all-time greatest, one of the greatest films of all time. It's I remember where like what theater I was sitting in when I saw it. I still like remember when Gandalf falls and like and I'm like looking around, I'm like, I'm not supposed to be crying right now, but I think I want to cry. And I do remember that as I left the theater, I didn't know that it was a book series. I was, you know, that was back when I was probably 11. And so I looked at my dad. I'm like, it's not finished. He goes, oh, no, they're not throwing the ring away until you're out of high school, man. So, but yeah, Fellowship is pretty close to perfect.
Oh, yeah, I agree. And I'm glad you said I think that's the best of the trilogy.
I don't even think
I like all three.
I don't think it's close. I think Fellowship is a wide wide gap between that and Two Towers.
That one we saw it, and like I still had the Bakshi animated one that scarred me for life. And I went in with my fists raised and I was like, all right, prove it to me. Come on. You know, New Zealand, man, let's see what you got. And then we watched it, loved it so much, went out, bought another ticket, went back in and saw it again. It was just
it's so
the
good.
greatest. Yeah,
absolutely.
And that's why I was so disappointed when he made the Hobbit trilogy.
The Hobbit trilogy is
this
a
is
travesty.
so unneeded, you know.
Yeah, it's really bad.
If you watch it like 20 years later, it's not so bad.
Really?
I
just like, give it a chance. Like
I watched the I finally watched the third one because I swore it off after seeing the second.
Yeah,
one.
I never watched
so
I never finished it either.
And the third one, like this is the thing. I do think that there's good stuff in each of the movies. The problem is that they're 3 hours long, and there's probably a half hour good stuff. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I do agree. I think that the first one in that series too is probably the strongest. I still don't think it's very good, and the CGI of it is really it makes Beowulf look, you know, human. So yeah,
just too much. I think you know, he just tried to cram just too much shit in there.
Yeah, Battle of the Five Armies. It's the snooze fest. It was terrible.
All right. Well, my number one is Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, and or you could just add in all three movies. I'm all good either way. You know,
By the way, I missed this. I'm sorry. Vagina Wrinkle, I gifted a membership, and it went to Marcus Welby Lenny. So thank you. We appreciate that. And congratulations, Marcus. All right. AJ, you're number two.
Number one.
I like that Black Cauldron's coming up here in the chat.
Yeah, Black Cauldron, good stuff.
Oh, that's a good one. The Horn King is scary, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is number one?
Two.
Yes. No, it should be one, right?
One.
Oh, one. Oh, one. Yeah, you're right.
All right, this is a toughie, but I'm gonna stay on theme here, stay on brand. This movie, it's different, but it's very close to my heart. Is Reign of Fire, and I don't. I would argue that it is got some slightly homoerotic vibes with McConaughey just like shaved and sleeveless the whole movie. And the dragon. I know dragons again don't inherently make it, but it's the battling of the dragons, and I love that it's modern day, but I would say that it's mythical because it takes place in 2020, and they have 2020 as like this whole apocalyptic, it's just scorched earth everywhere, and everybody lives underground, and the dragons roam the earth, and so it's like, well, 2020.
You had me at dragons. Dragons makes all things better.
I love the dragons in the movie. I love them fighting the dragons with modern combat weapons, and they are big weapons. But I know I'm a little. I'm not as confident about my fight on this one.
The movie again, AJ. It's like people dug too deep and they woke the dragons. And then the dragons like destroyed the world.
Is it that political? Is it like the oil companies doing it? That would be cool.
It happened again. I don't remember.
That would be really cool.
Well,
actually,
you just never dig that deep because that's where you meet like all the bad things. That's
They're like Halliburton has gone too far, and the dragons are away.
Balrog comes out. You get dragons. You get all the bad shit.
It's pretty sick. I like that.
I do got to say, AJ, I disagree with your list so much, but I also think it's the greatest list I've ever heard. So, like, I think it's incredible. As you were coming to number one, I went like, he could pick anything right now. It's absolutely any movies on the table.
Yeah, you look like an expert.
Well, what can I say?
All right, my number one's been mentioned, and that is Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, hell yeah, good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings would have been on my list as well, but I was doing the one without the Lord of the Rings. But yeah, number one, Tara.
Okay, I'm sorry. Number one, Fellowship of the Rings.
Sweet.
I can't help it. I
Was
can't
it
help
not
it.
a rule? This is hilarious that it was like,
So
okay,
good.
the parameters of this are no Lord of the Rings. And we ended up with 3 Lord of the
Everybody
Rings
picked
number one.
I love it.
We just
I
put
just
it
got
on.
to
the
say
part
something.
where they fight the goblins and then like the Balrog comes out and like that part when I watched the movie, I was like 14. You know, so I'm older than you, Adam. I was like 14, went to the movie theater. I saw the trailer in like 1999 on TV and it's all song is. How does the song go again?
You're nailing it.
Yeah, so it's like, it just shows the ring and like no one knew and I was all, oh my god, because I read the books and watched the cartoons and I was all, there's a Lord of the Rings movie coming out and people were like, what are you talking about? And then I'm like, there's a Lord of the Rings movie coming out. I waited like a year and as soon as it came out in theaters, I was like there. And I'm just like, oh, Lord of the Rings. And I like watched it and it was so good. Anyways, number one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And number two, because the Two Towers is fucking cool. Are you kidding me?
Well, it's a big battle. I don't know if it really like as just a standalone movie, but when you watch them all together, I think it works.
The parts
But
were
that's
like
up to you.
in the movies where like the orcs come up to the gates and you know and like they're just fighting. It's just horrible. Like so cool. Anyways.
Yeah, we had Clash of the Titans. That was on Tara's list earlier. Definitely.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Dave Deadman.
God.
I don't think anyone had Willow on their list, but I am a fan of Willow.
Willow's on like my honorable mention. Yeah. It's like if we would have went a little longer, it would have definitely been on there.
Oh, Willow is good.
Number one, Adam.
All right, so my number one for Sword and Sorcery, you know, my strict thing is Deathstalker 2. I think it's kind of the pinnacle when it comes to that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's exactly what you want from Sword and Sorcery, from what my definition is. But my number one is I don't like Letterboxd or anything like that, but this movie would be on my Letterboxd 4, and it's Princess Bride. I just think it's I think the movie's perfect. Again, you know, shamelessly self-promoting here. The movie that we're trying to raise money for with the Banquet, it's called Tales of the Dying Daylight, and we keep comparing. We say it's the Princess Bride crossed with Cheers, the TV show. So that's kind of what we're trying to make. And so, yeah, I think that movie is basically perfect. It's in my top 4 films of all time, and yeah, so huge fan.
I recently
ahead. If they are, we all be dead. Stop it now! I mean it. Anybody wanna be?
Have fun storming the castle.
Giant is the greatest.
There is it's a little bit self-serving, but especially with Rob Reiner's passing, if you go and check out on YouTube during COVID, a ton of celebrities made the movie.
So great.
Yeah, and so like each one of them switches, like, so there's, you know, for 2 minutes it'll be Caitlin Dever playing Dread Pirate Roberts, and then 2 more minutes it's somebody else, and Rob Reiner shows up in it. It is actually kind of adorable, and so I would suggest watching it. It's the entire movie told by probably about 50 different actors.
Yeah, it's so great.
Really?
Yeah, it's really, really lovely.
That's fun.
Cool.
The Dread Pirate Roberts is here for your soul.
Can we do a couple honorable mentions? I do have a few that I do want to bring up. So, like, one, it doesn't really have any sorcery, but I had to just say A Knight's Tale rules. That movie's so good. I also wanted to bring up Lady Hawk. Lady Hawk.
Lady Hawk.
Yeah, and it does have some sorcery elements to it.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Matthew Broderick. What's that other guy's name?
Rutger Hauer. Yeah.
Rutger Hauer is the
Yeah,
coolest
yeah,
in that flick.
yeah. That's really good. And then another movie that I think we're all of the relative same age of going to the video store. I can't tell you how many times I rented the movie Dragonheart with Dennis Quaid and David
Dragonheart's so much
Thewlis.
fun.
Yeah, that movie is so much fun. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I do remember it was one of those movies that like every single week I would rent it.
Another dragon one is Dragon Slayer. I really
AJ was talking about that movie earlier, and I started singing the theme song. I was like, "Oh, he didn't win Dragonheart." I got embarrassed. Oh yeah, and Sean Connery plays the dragon.
That's right. Yeah,
he's great
right.
at it.
Yeah, some really wonky CGI in that movie, but no, it's good time. There it is. There's that. There's that
wow.
CGI.
I remembered it being better than that. That's one maybe I can't revisit. Calabac.
Clash of the Titans.
Exactly. A great villain.
Yep. He's awesome. I love the giant scorpions in that movie too.
This is
that's
the Green
Knight. Woohoo!
Green Knight.
Damn, that's cool.
That's so cool.
The design is incredible in that movie. Yeah,
you should definitely see that.
Yeah.
So any other Troy, do you have any honorable mentions that's not been
please.
mentioned?
Let me see. Dragon Slayer, Return of the King, the Rankin Bass one, which like if you haven't seen, it's really good too. It actually has the dwarves as one of the armies that show up, with the big battle at the end and stuff. Which is kind of the only thing I miss from the live action Lord of the Rings. Like it would have been nice to see the dwarves showing up. Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, and Golden Voyage of Sinbad. Loved all of them. Fire and Ice, which was the movie that I thought I would adore when I saw, because I am a huge Frank Frazetta fan, and it's okay. It's worth watching. Like got a good bouncy bottom chick in the animation, which is nice, but they kind of lose the whole feeling of like the Frazetta vibe. But that's it. Yeah. The War of the Rohirrim, Lord of the Rings, was a really good animated flick. If you haven't seen it,
I did see that. Yeah, that's. I think there's like I don't love the whole movie, but like half of it is quite good, especially the stand of Helm. Like that's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I had Sword and Sorcerer.
I really liked.
Sword and Sorcerer is good.
Yeah, I had that on my list. And if you didn't know, Big W, at the end when the guy falls off the cliff, the actual stuntman died in that scene. I'd play it, but I don't know if that's bad taste.
Yeah.
AJ, do you have any honorable mentions that's not been mentioned?
And Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That's an honorable mention.
Oh, nice. Yes. The Knights that say knee.
Hell yeah.
I haven't had any that haven't been mentioned. I took Highlander off my list because I like Mortal Kombat better.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but it didn't have the fabulous Freebirds in it.
Yeah, it's got a lot more.
There can be only one.
Have you seen Shao Kahn? Come on, dude. Yeah, it was like too close, so I just took it off. I was like, I'm just going to go with Mortal Kombat. And then you guys were like, oh, it's too modern. And so I just felt like that was easier.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Remove.
I think it's good to argue about these things.
Yeah.
Let's see any of mine. The Northman. I think that was the
one I was when we were discussing originally Sword and Sorcery. And you were pretty adamant that it was Sword and Sorcery.
I say it's Sword and Sorcery. You've got the Necromancer in it. Definitely swords. I think it fits all the criteria, and for me, it's very close to Excalibur Conan, where it's like a more adult Sword and Sorcery movie.
Do you like the movie?
Sexy Skarsgård is great in that one.
Do you like the movie?
Yeah, no, I like
the
Northman.
Okay,
quite a bit,
yeah.
That was my favorite Eggers movie, actually.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be my least. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm not really a big fan of his other movies, but I like The Northman. So, and I've noticed other people
I like
are really
all of his movies.
big fan
so
of his
Yeah,
other
okay.
movies. The Northman's on the low end. So, but I know when we did a video review, and Annabelle was not a fan, but I was. I think it was one of the ones we really disagreed the most on.
I think there's really good stuff in it, and there's a lot of like. I think the thing is because when my Sword and Sorcery, I was kind of like, oh, it embraces cheese. I don't think the Northman does that at all.
Oh, definitely not. It's not
such
a
a
movie.
technical masterpiece.
Yeah,
and whether or not you like Eggers or not, which
Mhm.
I'm the same way. I'm kind of up and down on him. The dude really knows how to make a movie. Like it's very physical stuff. Yeah.
Mhm. And Crawl, it's not a great movie, but I like it. Really, people like talk about their favorite era of like horror movies, people like 80s and 70s. If I look at this stuff, even there's some I like from like modern stuff, I think 80s really nailed the Sword and Sorcery movies.
Yeah.
I think all the best ones are from the 80s. Yeah.
Why do you think that can't be recaptured?
Steroids, I guess, and no,
got to bring back the juice.
I feel like are steroids not crazier now? How are people bigger then?
I know.
I think that the genre just kind of evolved, and I think that we all agree that Lord of the Rings rules, but Lord of the Rings changed everything.
Yes.
The moment that came out, everybody's like, "Oh, I have to make the most epic thing that can exist." And so it became a lot of that. And I think that also even the low budget stuff you see now, if you look at stuff like
it's trying to be Lord of the Rings.
They're trying to be Lord of the Rings just on a budget, So I do think that was kind of one of the killers. And especially back in the day, those 70s and 80s movies, most of the time they're made by like Corman or Corman Associates.
Oh, yeah, so
and
true.
they're just they're like, oh, we have a bunch of stuff left over. I mean, I think there's a movie that is it's Sorceress, and I think it might be, I can't remember what it is, but they made up like a PG version, and they just took half of the movie and put it in both. And it was just like a budgetary thing where they were like, let's just make these junky things, we'll go shoot it in Italy and we'll shoot it for $100,000 to $300,000. And then when Lord of the Rings comes out, you start going like, oh, okay, now these things have to make $100 million, and then each time it's more epic, get more epic, and then Game of Thrones only doubles that, and that's why people, that's why we have the Lord of the Rings TV show. I think is because someone's it's like, hey, let's combine both of them. Let's make them.
Speaking of huge disappointments, that was one that I was so looking forward to when it came out.
And I think the 80s ones that are more campy, like Death Stalker 2 and Crawl and a lot of those, Beastmaster and Red Sonja has not been mentioned, but they
I forgot about that one.
For me,
and Conan the Destroyer.
For me, when you get into the 90s and it's more the TV shows like Hercules and I know they have their fans, but to me that's a different kind of camp that I just don't like. And I don't know. Maybe it's just because I grew up in the 80s.
I think, but also I think that we were talking about like unapologetic, and which is what they were, and where it does feel like Hercules and Xena, whether you like them or not, are constantly elbowing you in
right.
The
They're in
like,
on the joke. They're winking at you.
We get it. We get the joke.
It's a lot of whooshes.
Yeah, and it's like they're saying like, no, we get it. It was cheesy, and we're kind of making fun of it. It's kind of just like the natural evolution of like all movies, right?
Yeah,
like you make something
I do think
low budget, then sincere, then
when you make something, you're obviously they knew they knew they weren't making The Godfather, but they we're making a good movie here. It's different than purposely making something campy.
And they were just embracing their limitations, where now they're pointing at their limitations. It's just kind of like the natural flow of things. It's like we see it with superhero movies to a degree too, and then we saw it with westerns. The next thing is, hey, let's make fun of the genre. Know, and sometimes you can make fun of the genre and make a good movie at the same time. But that's kind of what I think about when it comes to Hercules and Xena. And then the Lord of the Rings thing came, and now I just long for what I like about those 80s movies too is that they didn't feel like saving the world. It was like hey, small stakes, one situation. Right. They're battling one evil wizard who's trying to marry some girl.
Yeah.
It's like that type of stuff.
It's rather
very
than
localized. Hey, let's save the entire universe. Yeah.
I kind of like remember when they did the Momoa Conan and they tried to do it to huge scale, and
Yeah.
it's like you don't need it. You
The
really
Save the
don't
World
need
thing
it.
is so boring.
Thank you.
It's just like
I think
I
that
didn't
really
even
hurt
think
the
about that.
MCU because they built up to it in a great way when you get up to Thanos.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, it was just like, now we always have to have a world beater.
Yep.
And it's
completely
hard to
agree.
just go back to like some guy trying to take over like a street in New York or something.
Which made like the ground level guys so much fun. Like,
Yeah, actually,
when-
those Netflix ones
Yeah.
were great at the time.
Yep.
The Power, Luke Cage and Daredevil.
Yeah, and
Punisher.
actually the latest one, the Disney one, when they brought Daredevil back, like it
haven't
still
seen it.
works. That like, ground level superhero stuff is still really good.
This, we got Hobbit Joe here.
Hobbit Joe.
What's up?
We got quite a motley crew here tonight, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa, you look cool.
You look great. You look fantastic. You could be my next ex-wife.
Oh,
Tara,
Ex-wife?
this is not Stuttering
He's
John.
a cup
but
of coffee. This guy
pretty
right
close.
here.
Yeah, I'm a cup of coffee. Shout out to Devil Troy and Nasty Neal.
Good to have you. Do you have a favorite Sword and Sorcery film?
Yeah.
What is
He's
it?
not going to tell us what it is.
I do have to.
Riddle me this.
Technically,
Yeah,
that is the
I
answer to the
don't-
question. Yeah.
I don't really care to share those details if you don't mind.
All right. He's gonna keep them under wraps.
Yeah. So what's
Tara,
your
do
Yeah.
you have any honorable mentions that's not been mentioned yet?
Yes, I do. I have Willow.
Willow, very good.
I want to mention that. That's from Sword and Sorcery. I would say,
Oh, Willow, you are a great sorcerer. I love me some
silly.
Willow.
Oh,
Warwick Davis is king in there.
I'm
not-
trying to get in touch with Warwick Davis right now. I've
No,
been trying
really?
for a while.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting to his agent, but he's one of the people that we'd really love to have as part of Tales.
Nice. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
What about Princess Bride? That's a good one, right?
Yeah, that was Adam's number one.
My number one. Yeah.
I recently found the board game at a thrift store. I didn't even know it
Yeah,
existed.
I own that.
And
Yeah.
I'm really excited. You can play as Andre the Giant.
Why is Adam trying to steal my pick? He's trying to show me up in front of Tara.
Tara's going to be the main villain in Arbor Day.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I get out of here or I'll call the Brute Squad.
You
Yeah.
are a
I'm
good
the
squad.
He is the...
So Willow, anything else there, Tara?
Well, I think everyone mentioned all of them already.
All right. Yeah, no, we mentioned quite a few here.
Pretty good list.
Vagina, I'm with Eggers. With Troy, all Eggers movies are great.
Hold on,
Kinda wrinkle nose.
you just said that with the hot R.
Oh, no.
Even The Lighthouse.
Oh, see, I've never seen The Lighthouse.
I
so
kind of
can't-
like I kind of like how much I don't like it. I think that's kind of what it is. Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I know most people loved it. I can't say I'm a big fan of it.
It's one of those things again where like I'm obsessed with the technicals of it. I think like it's so well shot. It's so interesting what they did with like Strictly Candlelight. I think it's probably just like the physical filmmaking aspect of it.
No, yeah, I get
yeah.
that. They're trying to do different aspect ratio.
Yeah, but you're right. The movie's it's a weird.
There's like a
watch.
lot of fart jokes. And stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too. Yeah. So it might be right up AJ's alley if it's
That's
right in line
true,
with
yeah.
Black
Hard
Knight.
to.
Yeah,
That's true. It's gonna be his top. He's gonna be in his top 5 next time.
I think the Black Knight is a pretty intellectual comedy.
I think Hobbit Joe just beat the crap out of E.T.
Oh no!
What did E.T. ever do to you?
He went back home. Well, he was on my shoulder, then he was moving around. He just started humping me.
Well, he's
Is
just
he-
excited.
Is he
Hobbit
always
Joe,
Hobbit Joe?
Will you give us a I'll wait? Would you be
Wait.
There we go. I'm a happy cat now.
I think he's
Is
gonna
this-
be bucking
is he-
at us with that mask.
Is he always Hobbit Joe, or is it just because this episode
no.
was brought to you
No,
by
yeah,
Fellowship
listen,
of the Rings?
Yeah. He's trying to fit into the show, Hobbit Joe.
I love
Digging
it.
it.
So Adam, next Saturday, Banquet of the Dying Daylight. What can people expect in Worcester?
Yeah, so it starts at 3 p.m. It goes until 8 p.m. So it is a long event. We have 26 different vendors selling all different types of fantasy wares. We have live music. We've got live comedy. We've got dinner theater that I can't really spoil. We've got Master Zog. We've got, and for 3 of the ticket tiers, there's 4 different ticket tiers. For 3 of them, you get a 4-course meal as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's all to raise money for our next film, which is Tales of the Dying Daylight.
So what's the plan for the next movie for people not aware?
Where is this going to be at? Is it in Boston?
At Mechanics Hall in Worcester.
Worcester, yep.
I'll be there.
Do it. Come on out.
Yeah,
we'll meet you there.
Terrible Troy and I will be there with Master Zog.
Hell yeah.
How will people know it's you, Hobbit Joe?
I feel like Cousin Al won't even show up.
Can you drink without the straw?
I could do it. I could do lots of things, Cousin Al.
You cannot drink without the straw.
Drink. Oh man. Oh,
there we
yeah.
You can still do it.
I'm a man, baby.
So what's Adam? Gonna be raising money for the movie. Give us the picture. What's the idea of the movie?
Yeah, so the movie's called Tales of the Dying Daylight. As mentioned, it's kind of like a cross between The Princess Bride and Cheers. Whenever I'm playing Baldur's Gate or something like that, I will be wandering through on my Save the World quest, and I will see a tavern, the Elf Song Tavern in Baldur's Gate. I will go to the Elf Song and I will leave and then continue on my journey. And I always go like, no, I want to hang out with the characters in the tavern. And so we decided to make a movie like that. It's 4 stories told over the course of a movie with one arc it's kind of like a coming of age movie. It's a found family movie. It's about a young orphan that was left on these tavern steps. And these 4 stories about all the different types of heroes that she kind of encounters along the way. And she's someone that longs to be a hero herself. So we're shooting it in September. We have our location locked in. All we're doing right now is, we have some money attached already, luckily. Round the Decay was our last movie. It's about to hit streamers. It's coming out. It's pretty soon. So
one of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And luckily that's got us to a place where, because we make movies of a certain budget level, that people are starting to give us a little bit of money, but we know that the rest of it is tough to get. So we're having this fundraiser. We've already got some money attached. We might have another fundraiser down the line, but yeah, we're trying to make the raising of money as fun as the production and the release of a film. And so I think independent filmmakers should really embrace that, because as you guys will see, hopefully when you get there, the event is a lot of fun, but at the same time, it's bringing in a lot of money so that we can get this thing off the ground.
Yeah, sweet.
That's awesome. You get some jazz for your money too. You're getting some bang for your buck. It's kind of cool that way.
Yeah, as long as you can design it in a smart way, and that's what we've been really lucky. We reach out to, this is like my one superpower, is that just reach out to a lot of different vendors and you just talk to them, and it's amazing how many people get excited when you say, hey, we're going to do an indoor Ren fair in January when it's covered in snow, there's nothing to do. And so yeah, it's a little bit of a magic trick, right? It's like, hey, we'll entertain you for as long as possible, give us your money in this situation, but at least we feel like it's something mutual, where a Kickstarter might be a little bit different. I still am all for Kickstarters. I think they're huge, but why not try to gamify everything, and so that's the same thing that we're thinking about at the event. We have scavenger hunt because we want to gamify everything. You can get raffle tickets from every one of the vendors, gamifying everything. We just want people to have fun, and hopefully
that's awesome.
It's like
Sounds
great. And then it ends up being like the tone of the film too. So that's the big thing that we try to do is we create these fundraisers that are in line with whatever we're currently trying to make, just trying to find creative ways to bring money in.
Sweet. Yeah, and Master Zog will be doing double duty.
Not only will Master Zog be Master Zog, I have every intention on being in the film as well. Everybody here is welcome to be an extra, because we have a Mos Eisley type feel to it. Like Tara, your outfit's going to fit perfectly. All of these things. We want to build a little community around it. So can't wait to see Zog there, obviously, as well.
Excellent. All right. Well, this has been a fun show.
Oh, it's been tremendous.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Dude, you are awesome.
Adam, always a pleasure to see you.
No, thank you guys. Thank you guys. You gave me a reason to dress up, so I'm really excited. And
yeah, for people, there's a lot of new people here. We don't always dress like this on the show.
We should.
You're
I think you have to now.
You're scary.
I didn't even get to dress up. I didn't even dress up.
Yeah, Hobbit Joe just hopped on board.
He dressed down for us, you know.
I just hope, and I live long enough to see Adam's movie. That's all I want.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to post the link here real quick. If anyone does want to just come in and say what your top film was, if we missed it, or you can agree with us or disagree with us.
Oh, really quickly too. If people are watching this and they want to come to the event, today we have a 48-hour. It started a 48-hour flash sale. We're doing buy one get one tickets right now. So
nice.
Any one of the tiers. So there's 4 different tiers. One of them is the general admission are $45. The seated meals $125, and then if you get to the VIPs, they're $500 and $1,000. Now, if you're anywhere in that range, you can buy one get one free right now for 48 hours only though. So it stops on Saturday at 6 p.m. Like I mentioned earlier, we're getting very close to 200 people that are going to be at this event. And that doesn't include vendors. That's 200 ticketed people. So yeah, it's going to be a huge thing. And obviously everybody is encouraged and will be shamed if they don't dress up.
And what do people get?
I'm sorry?
What do people get in their package?
Yep. So it depends on which one it is. If the general admission ticket, what it does is it gets you into the event. You can wander around with the vendors. You can enter into the auction, into the raffle, and there's some food that you can purchase. For the 125 tickets, which are by far the most popular ones, you get all of those benefits, but at the same time, you get a seat at a table and you get a 4-course meal. That's going to be throughout the rest for the evening. And then the VIPs, they are instantly entered into the costume contest. Costume contest winner gets to become one of the featured extras in the movie. Where they also get a little swag bag, which will come with a bunch of goodies. And then the $1,000 tickets, which we have sold 3 so far. Those are people that get to sit up on stage. They will be crowned. We will announce them in the big thing, and they are the judges of the costume contest and the entire event. So, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. This is how you make a movie.
Yeah.
This is sick.
That's pretty badass.
I appreciate, when you guys are thinking about things for Arbor Day or any of your movies, I'm telling, do this, because you guys, everybody reacts exactly the way you guys just reacted, where they go holy cow, this sounds like a lot of fun. If I have the time, I'm going to show up. Yeah, exactly. Because, you'll pay for a good time. You'll pay for a night out. And I think that's what we need to be doing. This is how we need to get people into cinemas as well, is by making... we need to make it more of a night out, something where you get to go out and have a good time.
Make it special, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're thinking about in the process when it comes to our release in cinemas. Obviously, Round of Decay played in cinemas, which was really cool. That tipped our toe in there. And then from there, we're thinking about, you guys have to have seen Hundreds of Beavers and what they were doing in their
huge fan of Hundreds of Beavers.
Yeah.
I had the filmmakers on. They were great.
I've seen Hundreds of Beavers in my time.
Hey now.
But their roadshow aspect and how they were able to rope people in and get people excited, and even some of the people.
Yeah, it was great that it played around. It toured around the theaters. And right now, a movie I'm a big fan of is completely different than your movie. It's Fuck My Son, and I've been helping promote this movie.
Hold on. What did you say?
Fuck My Son. Bees fuck, birds fuck, everybody fucks, but no one will fuck my son. The movie Fuck My Son.
I'm a gentleman. Nice to see you, Tara. I'll see you at Adam's show. You're my first one. Goodbye.
It's
great.
Currently on the Fuckapalooza tour, and it's going around places.
But hey, everybody!
What's up?
Anthony,
what's your favorite Sword and Sorcery?
I'm doing good. I saw the He-Man trailer.
Oh,
yeah, we played it earlier.
It was good. It looks awesome.
Anthony, what's your favorite Sword and Sorcery?
Trapjaw. I like Skeletor.
Trapjaw.
I love
Right now, I got TNA in the background.
Sweet. So, what's your favorite Sword and Sorcery movie?
My favorite Sword and Sorcery movie has got to be Conan the Barbarian.
Nice. Now you're talking.
I got the Hobbit VHS, Yeah.
Anthony, you're my false doom. I love you, man.
Thank you. I had a good day. I went to the thrift store again.
Oh, very good.
Hell yeah.
Found G.I. Joe, found Problem Child.
That's where I found AJ. He's a problem child.
I found a lot of movies today, so I'm doing good in everything. I'm almost up to 2019 in my memoirs.
Oh, awesome.
Way
Yeah.
to go, Anthony. All right. So yeah, you're gonna any movies coming out this weekend you're gonna go see?
No, I'm gonna see Wuthering Heights on the 16th.
Really? All right. I didn't know if
Nice.
that was your kind of movie.
And I want to
You're
go see
romantic?
Scream.
All right. I
Scream
think
7?
that's more your kind of movie.
Scream 7. I'm a huge fan of Margot Robbie.
Yeah, buddy, come back and tell me what you think.
About what? Scream or Wuthering Heights?
Scream.
All of them.
All right. All right, we'll do. I'm doing good. You know,
All
just it's been a good day and everything.
When
How's
I think
Christmas?
Heathcliff, I think Anthony Showboat.
Yeah, well, Heathcliff.
Return to Silent Hill comes out this
I
weekend. That actually
used
looks
to
good.
I used to have some Heathcliff coloring books.
Nice.
Yep. Some
How's your
G.I.
dog?
Joe, some everything back in the 1980s.
Where's your dog, Christmas?
Are you sleeping?
Oh,
All right.
wake him
on
up.
on his back?
He's sleeping. I watched an interesting movie today. I watched 101 Dalmatians with the dog.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
I love when dogs watch
Well, Cruella de Vil.
Oh, and send help. If you're in the, I don't know if it's everywhere, but they're doing an early access. Send help. It's because it comes out next weekend. But it's
Then
playing
hell with my girl
one time
Rachel
this week.
McAdams.
I'm gonna go see that.
I like her in Doctor Strange. That's my favorite movie of her. So Doctor
All
Strange.
right, sounds good. All right, we will see you at Anthony. Have a good time. See you, Chobo.
Thank you. See ya.
See you, Chief.
What a guy.
Mr. Reddy, what's on
Hey.
your mind? What's
Whoa.
your favorite sword and sorcery film?
Probably Beastmaster.
Beastmaster.
I did
all
press out my.
Okay.
I sent it to your Facebook in the messages.
Oh, what did you send?
I was
I
hoping he was gonna
dressed
back
up.
you
I
up.
tried to.
Oh, you did. Oh, sweet.
I
I'll go grab
wasn't
it.
wearing it all night, so I sent it to your Facebook.
Let me pull this up.
He just sends a wiener pic.
Do you think
You know, you wish.
I think I would make a handsome man.
Oh, absolutely. With the,
Yeah.
the Ming the Merciless.
Yeah,
staff.
I would be careful if
Speaking of
Hobbit
stuff,
Bob
Laura
sends
Robert.
you any messages.
Yeah.
Tara. I don't know about opening them. I'm trying to
Just
pull this
don't-
photo up, but Beastmaster. All right,
Mark
here we go.
Singer.
It's not working for me, John.
Oh, sorry.
The link's not working for me. I'll just go to your page. Is it a public photo on your page?
It was in message. It was in my. I could put it public, I think.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, no worries. You can send it to me and we'll put it in the group. All right.
Okay.
You got any books coming out on Amazon?
Not lately. I entered a contest, but I gotta hear. Or I entered for a book, but I gotta hear back.
All right. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
El Wooshi, nice mustache, Tara.
Yeah, I think I make a nice guy, huh?
That's much
Well,
better
maybe-
facial hair than I can grow. I'm very jealous.
I think I'd make a beautiful woman. What do you think about that?
There you go.
You can make a really
You're
beautiful
always a pretty princess to me, Nasty Nail.
Thanks.
It's on my Facebook now.
Taking a real turn.
All right. So we'll be back next week. Hold on. I think there's a guest I've scheduled for next week. Let me look this up. I believe Aaron Baracus, who edited our film, The Once and Future Smash, he has set up, this movie Wormtown. So we are going to be having the director and the cast of Wormtown, I believe, next week.
Can I have a guest request, Neal?
Of course.
Ooh.
You think you could ever get Satan on?
Satan.
Whoa.
Yeah, why not?
Satan is good. Satan is my pal.
Can you please get him on the show?
All right, we'll work on it. Now, someone who played Satan or the actual Satan, the real deal here.
Actual Satan.
The actual Satan. All right, we'll do Satan show. All right, Satan, if you're watching, hit me up.
While we're doing requests, I want to throw out to get Tom Cruise on. I heard that he's done a lot for indie film. I'd like to ask him about it.
Is there anybody, anyone here? Is there like because for me, I've always tried to get guests from humanoids from the deep, and I've not been successful.
Oh, that
so
would
is there
be-
any like weird movie? Look, it's cool to have Kane Hodder and all these people, but like there's something special for me to get somebody on, from a movie I grew up watching. Like we had the director of Motel Hell on, and that was like really special to me. So is there any like weird movie like that you would like for me to try to get some guests on the show?
Freeway 2.
Freeway 2. All right. I don't know if I'm familiar with that.
I think it's called like Diary of a Trick Baby.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
Sounds interesting.
interested.
It's really weird.
I'd go ape shit if you ever got Joe Hill.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's probably.
I'd go nuts for that.
I'd say that's hard, but I mean, who knows? But I mean, this
Michael Moorcock, because he's still alive.
Yeah, Troy's always demanding more cock, but the
that's the way.
I forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh, when people ask you advice, they're like, "Oh, you've had all these people on, whatever," and it's just like the worst someone's going to say is no.
Okay.
So,
have you ever seen that meme where it's like, just ask the girl out? The worst she could say is no, and then it cuts to the thing, and she's like, "Get away from me, you stupid, ugly loser!" And it's like, oh, that was way worse than
that was based off a real interaction with me. But,
no, but you know who we should get that we probably actually could is from one of my favorite movies ever, Howie Mandel.
Oh,
Howie Mandel, all right.
Yeah, because he did Gizmo, right?
That's I didn't even think of that. All right. Gizmo Kaka.
He did Gizmo, and he did Little Monsters.
Okay.
Little Monsters.
All right, I mean, I'll try. I did say the worst I could say is no. That's not really true, because I did. My favorite no was from William Shatner. I asked him, and in the middle, I immediately got a response, and it was William Shatner only does major media, and that was all in capitals, major media outlets.
Yeah, he's like in the elite. Like he goes to like the secret hooded meetings and stuff, like
well, that's why like I got the mask on.
Now my teeth are time, Neal.
It made me laugh though. It was I wish I saved the email. I might have it somewhere. But
should have printed it out and framed it.
Yeah. It's from his agent or whatever, but I just assume it was him. It was like 3 a.m. He sees this email. He's like, how dare this man even ask me? Come on their show.
You should have emailed him back and said that he only knew major celebrities.
And then I asked one of the other ones is
that's a good one.
That would have been awesome.
The guy who played Bib Fortuna.
Oh wow.
I met George Takei once.
Really? Oh, cool. Yeah, Bib Fortuna demanded money. I was like, Bib Fortuna, you're demanding money. I was like, what the fuck?
And out of town.
It would have been a cool interview.
Yeah, any
Who
of
did you meet him,
the obscure Star Wars actors would be really neat.
Yeah. By the way, Tim Dry from Return of the Jedi, a little known movie, Return of the Jedi. And also Extra, the 80s classic.
Everybody remembers that,
film.
not like that.
He
Return
is the
of the Jedi movie.
Exactly. He is the voice of the tree in Arbor Day.
Oh, wow. Wait, who is he in Return of the Jedi?
He plays 2 roles. He's one of the bounty hunters, and he is also he's not It's a Trap guy, but he's the other
like
calamari
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. He's one of the Admiral Akbars.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. He also invented the robot dance in his band TikTok.
What a wild character.
Tim Dry.
I like how AJ is just up there looking like a Dracula painting.
I like
the
that.
best way.
Let's see. They are a fan of your mustache, Sarah.
Huh?
The chat is a fan of your mustache.
Who
Yeah,
wouldn't be?
wouldn't I make a beautiful man?
What's your man name?
Giovanni.
Giovanni.
I thought it was going to be a T name. That's like when I was in Spanish class, they give everyone Spanish names. And they go to Neal, like there's no Spanish equivalent of Neal. Now, they also did that in French class, and then they named me Normal. I was like, well, at least it's an N. In Spanish, they call me Ricardo. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
This is better than Nacho.
You should have started singing Babalu.
So I think we should bring Satan on. I think I actually have a contact that could get Satan on.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it up. Ogre and Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell has been on, actually.
Oh, really?
Have you ever had anyone on from The Stuff?
No, but you know this, I'm a huge fan of The Stuff. The Stuff and Basket Case, probably my two favorite 80s horror films.
Wow.
And I actually reached out to the guy who did the special effects and the stuff, and he was interested. So I need to get back on there.
Oh yeah, I love The Stuff.
Does anybody know if Ronnie and Malcolm McDowell are related? I'm always confused about that.
I don't think they are. Roddy and Malcolm McDowell.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Maybe
It's a coincidence.
So when we had Malcolm McDowell on, I told him that our mom, Troy and I's mom, is a big fan of what's the movie?
Caligula.
Caligula. Yeah.
He just
said softcore porn.
Yeah, it's got
not
hardcore
softcore.
porn.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
It was not softcore. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And he just went, no wonder you're so fucked up.
That's awesome.
Motel Hell is cheesy, but definitely a great one. Yeah. I also have a cool video liner actually with Malcolm McDowell. He's like, this is Malcolm McDowell, and you are watching without your head. And he's like, wait a minute. Which head are we talking about here? Oh, so it's clean. It's clean. It's like,
although Malcolm McDowell, I could listen to him read the phone book. I just love that guy's voice.
Yeah, great voice.
That was another one. I didn't, because I interviewed him in person, and I was like, he's not going to do an interview. But I asked him, and he's like, yeah, let's do it.
See?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot that you would expect that when you guys got you had Cassandra Nod, and you had all those people from Influencer. I was really surprised. Like, well done.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I did like that movie too.
Yeah, I did too. I like both of them.
Yeah.
And I know that's somebody you would like to get. I don't know if you want to sit in there.
I already reached out to Cassandra, and she did turn it down.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh,
yeah. No, she's very busy. She's very busy. She didn't even get the script. So.
Whoa!
Oh. Hail Satan!
Satan's here.
Satan!
Oh, hail Satan!
I thought I was going to have to do the charm of making to summon Satan.
Satan is good. Satan is our pal. Damn.
I was thinking, now,
Tara, you ask and you shall receive.
I'm actually kind of scared. Who is this?
Satan. Damn.
You can't ask for Satan and then be afraid of Satan.
Yeah. So do you have a question for Satan's?
No way, huh? I have a question. How's your day?
Better now that I killed you.
Damn.
I mean, see you. Are you related to the president?
Satan, may I ask a question?
What is this?
Satan, what's the best flavor of ice cream?
Dulce de leche, of course.
Good man. I'm down with Satan.
Are you offended by this mask, Satan, since it's kind of like, in your own image?
Offended? I'm actually turned on. I'm bricked up.
Yeah.
I am bricked up, Nasty Neal. Would you guys like to be alone? Oh, Johnny boy. I would like to be alone with you, Johnny.
Satan, what's your favorite Sword and Sorcery movie?
Shut up. I wish all you the worst and nothing but the worst. Goodbye.
Hey.
Damn. I saw Caligula when I was in the army and was like, what the fuck is this craziness? Yeah. Well, thank you, Satan. Look at that.
Thank you,
Asking
Satan.
you shall receive, Tara.
Yep.
That was actually really cool, and I actually kind of got scared.
Now you can't say that Joe Hill's too hard, to get on after.
Exactly.
Should have got him to do a liner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to call him back and get a liner. So I think Adam to take off, which I did tell him we were going to end it a little earlier, but Adam
Well,
is
that
back.
was freaking cool.
Yeah, we'll be wrapping up here. This channel needs an old priest and
Adam,
young priest.
you missed Satan.
He took me. That's what it was. Yeah,
that seemed like a fair deal. Like,
Adam, this is for you.
Will give you.
This is no dream. This is really happening. We should do a Satan month, like our Satan show, our favorite Satan movies.
Oh yeah, there's probably a ton of good.
Listen, I hate to say it, but I'm probably going to go to hell for this. I think he's such a lame villain. I just have never understood it in like any movie. Anytime that the devil is the bad guy, I kind of roll my eyes. I'm sorry.
I mean,
how about the Devil's Reign though? Because when you got Ernest Borgnine as Satan, come on.
I haven't seen the movie, so every now and then, I'm sure that there
give it a chance, and I think he'll redeem.
he changed my mind.
Trying to think here because I'm thinking like Omen, but it's not necessarily the devil. It's Antichrist. Right. And Rosemary's Baby, he's in. Is it really
sort
the
of?
devil?
Rosemary's Baby's great. Yeah, it's just never really found it that cool. Yeah,
but the Exorcist, it's not Satan. It's just some random demon. So. Pazuzu. But the devil, I think the best looking version of Satan might be in Legend.
It's definitely in Legend.
Oh yeah. That's the Satan.
Exactly. We love our Lord here. Pazuzu. Yeah, I'm sorry, Pazuzu. Pazuzu's
be a
been
great
on the
cat
show.
name, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Did you see Apartments? Oh yeah, Apartment 7A. That's a new version of Rosemary's Baby. It's based off the book, I believe.
Oh
really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it either.
Is it
I didn't hear
streaming
very
anywhere?
good things, but I would like to watch it. It came out a couple of years ago. I think it was released for streaming. Maybe Hulu or something like that. Oh, it's a prequel. All right. I'll have to check that out. All right. So where can people find you, Adam?
So my Instagram is Director Adam Newman. We also have the Tales of the Dying Daylight. That is an Instagram as well. Same thing on Facebook for both me and the new film. I'm also part of Dreamscape Productions, which again, Facebook and Instagram. So can reach out to me there. Go follow us. Keep following up. If you don't make it to the Banquet of the Dying Daylight, Satan's going to take you. But at least support it in some other way. Follow us. Keep up to date with what's going on with the movie. I think that you guys are so great about doing this, which is like, we're independent filmmakers. It's hard as hell to get our movies seen. Let's all support each other. We're all in the same ship. We're not battling against each other. We're all trying to get to the same place. So let's watch. Let's constantly be supporting one another. Please watch all our stuff. Everwinter Nights on Tubi. Round the Decay. We just signed our deal, so Round the Decay is coming to streaming and stuff like that. I hope you all get to check that movie out. Troy and Neal have seen the movie and claim to like it. So that should
we do like it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And I
can't wait to see it again.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And those are the things. And also, like, if you can come to the banquet, if you're in the area, please do come to it. 1 for Master Zog, 2 for Neal and Troy, and then 3 for the fun that is associated.
Hey, are you gonna post pictures from the banquet, Adam?
Yeah, so we have 3 photographers plus a behind the scenes photographer.
Oh, wow.
A behind the scenes videographer. We're trying to have as much of it as we possibly can. So once we're going to have thousands of photos by the end. So we'll make sure to send it to everybody. Go and check out the venue too. Mechanics Hall. If you haven't checked it out yet, it can fit 1,600 people. It is enormous. Yeah, it's a really, really cool space. Go check that out as well. But yeah, please keep up to date with all of that type of stuff, especially if you, I know that you guys have fans everywhere. So if you can't make it, then at least follow.
Sweet. And we're hoping in this year and beyond that me, Troy, AJ, and Tara can make the scene together at some events.
Hell yeah, that's one of our true like dream things, man.
Where are you guys? So Tara, you're in Arizona, right?
The desert.
Yep.
Okay, and AJ, where are you?
I'm in Oklahoma.
Oh wow, okay, you guys are out there.
Yeah,
okay.
we're super spread out. And so I just moved back here from LA last year, so we were even more spread out. I'm just inching my way closer to the East Coast.
Wait, so have all of you guys met in person?
I met AJ.
Yeah, only some.
That's it. Wow.
I don't think Troy and Neal have met.
No,
I know.
No, we've not met.
No, I know they haven't.
It
yet,
was a big house.
Yeah.
I used to change his diaper, but we weren't formally introduced.
Yeah. That was just for fun. It was,
that was last week.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah, and obviously when I'm looking forward to whatever you guys do with Arbor Day, and when the time comes that you make the decision that you guys are going to do a fundraiser, feel free to come and pick my brain because I'd love to talk to you guys about
we
it.
really appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got some really cool stuff going on with that surrounds your film, and I'm always telling people like that you have to do that.
Yes,
like you can't just spray and pray and be like, here's a movie, please watch. Like you got to make it like an experience.
I think it's the hardest thing in the world isn't getting money for your film. It's getting somebody to watch it.
Yes.
It's amazing how hard it can be. So why not try to make every little bit of it as fun as humanly possible? So yeah, I've been trying to say this for quite some time now. This is going to be the third fundraiser I've run. I've run a golf tournament before. I ran another another like prestigious fundraiser because we stupidly made a $50,000 short. And we raised all of the money through those two fundraisers, and people had a good time. Most of the time, too, you get to show off your films, and people go like, "Wow, you're actually doing this for real. You're not just some kids in your backyard." So, yeah, I think if you guys start aiming for something like that too, just please do let me know because I think let's try to make every aspect of it fun.
I honestly really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And you're local to Boston?
I live in New Hampshire, so I'm about 2.5 hours from Worcester, where we're going to be.
Okay.
I'm right on the Vermont border, but I basically spend all of my time over there because we actually have, Neal might be able to attest to it, we actually have a little pocket of filmmakers in this area, kind of in the New England area, and there is some drama. However, I do think that we're starting to move to a place where we're supporting each other. And what's great is, you guys are making movies over there too, so we have to be supporting you guys as well. So I think we have to share resources, no more gatekeepers, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? It's been insane. Even my friends will do it where they're afraid to give up contacts. And we're trying to break that down, and it's very cool that
reason for it.
Yeah, and if hey, our movie got into theaters and it was mostly because we're really annoying and persistent. But now our goal is okay, now that we have these resources, when you guys have Arbor Day, you come to us and we go, hey, here's all of our resources, and we share. That's kind of the thing that we have to do here. So
yeah, I agree with that 100%. So I definitely appreciate that.
Of course. Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm a big gatekeeper on the other hand.
Tara's never met any of us. I've met AJ many times, and Troy's not met AJ or Tara. And Tara's not met AJ.
I've met Adam though.
Yes, you have. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and AJ's met Adam, I think.
When you're a common denominator, right?
When did we meet? If we met,
you were both at
Dead of Winter.
Dead of Winter.
Oh, it must have been really quickly.
You may not have met.
Yeah,
you were there, but you were in the same space, but you might not have met.
Oh,
in the trauma room.
I was not in the. Well, nobody was in the trauma room. That was the unfortunate part. I love that event, but that was one of the things that was really, really tough. Is that they put them in that section, and I think they did it to make it a VIP area, but it kind of just sectioned them off from everybody. Yeah.
Well, I was able to find it, but yeah, they definitely did have them off in the. It was a long hallway you had to walk through to get there.
Well, yeah, it was behind because the previous one that was the snack area.
Yeah, and we have that. You guys are actually going to be stationed there, but our whole goal has basically been how do we make that area fun, and how do we get people to it? And that's why it's, hey, you guys have raffle tickets, and also you have answers to the scavenger hunt. And not only that, but I have 2 ushers that are planted directly there, so they push you there. And we made it into like, hey, that's more the adult section, that's the horror section of this thing. So we saw what they did wrong, and we said, how do we fix that and use that space?
Sweet.
God, that's
Hey,
cool.
that's fun, Adam.
I know. I really want to come to one of your events. That's why I'm like, this is just the way you've got this all like super planned out. I'm like,
well, you never really
do you have a teleprompter?
Renaissance. It's pretty wild,
It's 20 years of making an ass of yourself. That's really what it is.
Yeah,
I've been doing it for so long and just trying to figure out. And like, I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but like growing up, I didn't understand how movies were made. I just kind of like, my dad gave me a mini DV camera, and I was like, oh, I guess I just start shooting stuff. And then you kind of piece it together, and that's kind of what I did, and then you start realizing like, oh, I don't have any money. How do I get people to give it to me? And if you just ask them, most of the time they're like, shut up, kid, and so how do you trick them? That's the big thing, is how do you trick them? And,
I like this guy.
And so that's what we've been trying to do. And yeah, obviously try to spread it, because it's really depressing when you see somebody put a Kickstarter out there and then you watch it get like $20 and then that's it. And it really, like, it hurts me to watch it. I feel
a bummer.
Yeah. And so it's like, how do you fix that? How do you make that part of it fun? And then it was like, okay, well, how do you make, we are doing a crowdfunder. We're just doing it in a different way. You guys all get perks by coming to the thing. The perks are the dinner. The perks are the theater. The perks are this. It's just, a gamifying everything. So I'm really excited if you guys are interested in doing that type of stuff too. Like I said, we got to share it,
That's so cool.
Are you kidding me? That's cool.
Yeah. No, I'd love, and what you guys are doing with Arbor Day and how cheap you guys are shooting it is one of the coolest things, because I long for shooting cheap movies again. Like I would love to, like, we keep going like, hey, let's just film a movie in April. Let's just do it real quick. But I'm so used to now trying to build up budgets and things like that. And what you guys have designed for Arbor Day, like, looks like fun, and that you guys are going to do it affordably, which means you'll probably make your money back. And also, Neal, as a filmmaker, you made one of the greatest shorts I've ever seen. In that belly button movie. I don't remember the name of it. Oh my God,
Most people do just call it Nasty Neal's or Neal's belly button movie. But it's fantastic. I am a fan. I hate to say I'm a fan of my own thing, but yeah.
It's so good. It's such a good film. So
have you ever even watched it, Tara? Have you watched Umbilicus Desidero?
I have.
Oh, good.
I haven't seen it, and I heard about it before I ever met you.
That's
how I heard about you.
I played it at a short fest.
Do you have a scene in it?
Yeah.
I gotta see it.
Only 4 minutes. I'll send it to you.
It's really good. I played it at a short fest, and I remember you sent it to me, Neal, and I did not watch it before. And I went like, what is this fucking thing gonna be? And then we played it, and my buddy leaned over. He goes, "That's the best movie I've ever seen." So yeah, no, it's really, really incredible. So if Arbor Day is 1/10 as good as that, we're gonna get a good movie.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was. I had an idea for part 2.
Oh, great!
With me and AJ.
That's great. I love it.
AJ, you're not down?
No, go ahead. Say it.
So it's so if you don't know, Umbilicus Desidero is about the loss of my belly button. So me and AJ, in part 2, we would be at a meeting for people who have lost limbs. And so AJ's if people don't know, AJ had an accident when he's younger, and he lost his leg.
Oh, no
so
way.
He's talking about that, and then I would just turn to him and I'm like, yeah, we've heard this, AJ. The thing is, you have another leg. I didn't have another belly button.
That's amazing.
So cold. I love
That's actually funny.
AJ, I'm sorry if it's a touchy subject, but like, do you have a prosthetic? My dad, this is what my father did. My dad made.
Yeah, they don't make prosthetic belly buttons.
It'd be pretty weird.
No, honestly, so I don't want to talk for AJ, but what's really made me think of the guy that's in our movie, Bill Wheaton. He's in AJ's movie. So we made Once and Future Smash together.
This is insane.
And then like it was like a year or two, I don't know, it was years later, I guess.
Years later.
And he's like, when we made the movie, I thought he was a 2-legged white guy, and then I find out he's a one-legged black.
That's classic, though.
total.
That's so
bit of
Bill Weed,
beef.
though. That's so great.
That's wild.
Oh,
That's wild.
Once upon a time.
Tara looks awesome here.
Hell yeah. Man or woman, she always looks good.
Exactly. Look at this.
Johnny.
Jojo, Team Jordan, Adam, $2. Are you going to have
What
a
a-
photo booth there?
That is a great question. Yes. So for those who don't know, Mechanics Hall has 2 entrances. The back one will have basically like a pop-up photographer. Our front entrance has a photo booth next to it. So first there will be that with a backdrop, which will, if you look at our Instagram, you'll see kind of what it looks like, a big fake feast. The Dying Daylight basically logo behind it. And then right next to it, we're actually doing a smaller photo booth where you can get your photo taken so that you can be on wanted photos in our tavern in the movie for a cost, of course, in order to raise some money. So yes, we will have a photo booth, professional photographer. We have 4 of them there. So it plenty of opportunities to get taken your photo.
Sweet.
All right.
I love it. Yeah. All
if
right.
Hobbit Tojo makes the scene, I'll buy him a photo.
Yeah.
Too.
Come on out. Maybe Satan will make the scene.
Hey, you never know.
Maybe he would like a photo.
Exactly. All right, Tara. I think there's a lot of here that could work for Lunadet in Arbor Day. I think the makeup actually could work. Maybe just the robe might need to be more nature colors, but I think a lot works here. You're muted.
Hell yeah!
And where?
Impressive. I was just going, hell yeah! I'm very excited. I had such a good time tonight, everybody.
I did too.
Oh, so much fun.
I felt very like it's a feeling I haven't had since I was like a little kid, like playing D&D. You know,
Oh yeah.
I felt like I was like really there with like my companions. They all have their different, they're different. Like, oh, it's the bard, it's the warrior. It's this. Like, this was really cool. Thank you, everyone, for doing this show. This was really
Thank
fun.
you for coming on.
This was a good
Thank
time.
you for being here. And where can people follow you if you want them to?
Me?
Yeah.
Puppies Loot on Instagram.
Excellent. And Troy, do you have any parting words?
Just thanks everybody for showing up. I had a great time, and everybody looked badass. I love it.
That's very true. And AJ, anything you would like to tell the fine folks out there?
Yeah, you can find me at Lens for Face on Instagram.
See, I almost didn't even ask because normally you don't want people to follow you.
Yeah, normally I don't really care, but you can follow me. I haven't been very active lately, but I do have a trailer coming out for my debut feature film, Arm and Funk.
Very nice.
So that'll be out really soon, and the film hopefully we can get it finished as fast as possible. But the trailer should be really cool, and I'm trying to think of Bill Whedon is going to be at a convention at the end of February, and so Bill is going to. I wish I knew the name of the convention off the top of my head.
I think it's I Heart something.
Okay. Yeah, I can announce it next episode, but Bill will premiere the trailer alongside with him at that convention. Cool.
I'm very excited about this because AJ is my good friend. We met, we bonded on End Zone 2, and then Once a Future Smash, and then it was an honor to be in his directorial debut, and I'm very proud of my performance in Arm and Funk.
I can't wait to see that one too.
Yeah, I'm really excited. And everybody said, "Oh, what are you gonna do with this movie?" And I'm just like, "I'm gonna try and make you laugh. I'm gonna try and make you cry. I'm gonna try and make you throw up." And so one of those 3 things happens. Great. All 3.
How about a fall?
Friends.
Yeah.
Any final words here from Satan?
Damn. Where can we follow you, Satan?
Straight to hell.
Straight to hell.
Damn.
love the eyeshadow, girl. It is on fleek.
That's
I thought he'd be more of a red guy, but he likes the green eyeshadow.
Oh, I'm digging it.
Great show, Nasty Neal.
Thank you, Satan. I appreciate the love from Satan.
Good luck at your event, Adam Newman.
All hail Satan.
Even though Adam Newman doesn't think Satan's scary, even though
He's like, you're a lame ass villain, fucking Satan.
Well, I think maybe he's just been miscast. I think he's supposed to be the hero.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'll see you in the afterlife if you don't play your cards right.
No, I'm going there. That's for sure.
We'll all meet up.
Very nice. Werewolf of London. Werewolf of Sicily. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a PA gig on indie set, and
Nice.
Werewolf of Sicily. I helped him, and he helped me out. He was an extra in a film in Brooklyn last week that helped set up. So thank you.
Very good.
He's a good dude. All right. I didn't know him at the time, or else we would have had. He could have came out for the Lucky 13 scene in Our Man Funk. Would have been good. But I didn't know who the fuck he was at the time. All right, and he is one of our. He's got a producer tier here on Without Your Head, along with Bubba. So I appreciate that. We'll get you IMDb credit for that.
That's his government name, Bubba.
Yeah, Werewolf of Sicily gave me a real name to use. Bubba. I mean, I could just put Bubba, I guess, but if you would like a real name on IMDb for your credit,
maybe his real name is Bubba.
Yeah, let him go.
All right, until next time. This is Nasty Neal.
I'm Terrible Troy.
Oops, sorry. It's your cousin AJ.
You're muted.
This is Tara Hutchison.
This is Adam Newman. That's John Reddy. Are you ready?
Yo,
John Reddy. And this is Without
Your
Head.
Rosie! I'm hungry! Gonna starve before I even get to this banquet. Now, ma'am, I'm a one-partner fella. I don't copulate with succubi, no matter how lovely they may be. No! I beg you, make it quick and tell my honey pie I love him!
All right, enough. You'll scare the boy.
Well?
He's headed to the banquet of the dying daylight. Just like us. We're bringing the spoils.
Break out the ale!
Aye, lass. There'll be ale when we get there. You just think of your honey bun to nourish you for now. You'll get your fill on the 31st of January. In the magical land of Worcester. Lucky we got our tickets. But do you?
Buy your tickets! Buy your tickets!